appreciate United Garden Homes for stopping through with a check for $2,000.
Yes.
Some people came through anonymously.
Yes.
Dropped off money. The family has received those funds. And whatever you can do, if everybody do a little, nobody has to do a lot.
The movement continues.
Did you ever think that you would be in this position right now where your daughter would have some way lose her life?
I didn't want to believe it. All the times I called, sometimes the phone would ring and ring and ring for days. I didn't want to know that she had successfully committed suicide.
What are some of the conditions in the jail that got people upset, like the living conditions on a day-to-day basis?
We'll come out our cell at 11 o'clock in the morning. We'll get food and we'll get medication. So that shortens the time. Those 2 hours, we'll probably get an hour out, and then we'll have to lock back down. And by lock back down, I mean we're staying in our cell. We get fed in our cells. We don't come out our cell at all, and that's pretty much the biggest problem. Like, they simply say that they're short-staffed, but that's not enough because they knew that they were going to be short-staffed. Like, this has been a problem for over 2 years now.
The marathon continues.
There's never been a better time to make change in the city of Milwaukee, starting with the youth. And we talked about the housing. Willie Hines, y'all boy Willie Hines, and they trying to change the leadership over there. We got our hands full, and it's not the time. But we got attorney B. Ivy Lamar on the lines right now, calling from the courthouse. How you doing, attorney B. Ivy Lamar?
Hey, what's going on, Tory? I'm good, man. Happy to be here.
Joining me on the line, Dr. Umar Johnson. How you doing, brother, Dr. Umar Johnson?
Peace and Pan-Africanism, good brother, Black Power, to all my brothers and sisters in Milwaukee, Kenosha, Green Bay, Racine, and across the state of Wisconsin.
Yo, peace, King. I'm going to stand with you and walk with you, brother.
God bless you.
Because I think it's an important thing, what you're doing, and you need to have the support of the community. Regardless if we live in these areas or not, it all affects us in one way or shape or form.
It's time for that action and all the smoke. This is the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association award-winning Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on YouTube.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, wow.
Man, best show in the world, bro. You got the best show in the world. Hope you know that, man.
God bless you, brother. I appreciate that.
Speak up to you both. Thank you so much. Tory, you spoke to my kids. Liz, you did too. But you spoke to my kids, and when I tell you both that they was talking about what we did earlier that morning all day, that's literally what they was doing. They was talking about it all day. My son was just hollering,
Awesome.
Where's Tory? Like,
Tell Tony, all aboard. It's okay to jump on the love train.
I'm not jumping on the love train.
We might got a couple seats left. left.
Listen, he ain't going to be, Jordan Love will not be the starter in 5 years.
Trash. That's a trash.
That's just my take.
Now you're trying to string it out.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Well, I'll need some apologies from the staff of 101.7.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. I think the line's messing up. Hey, Eddie. Oh, I guess something happened with Eddie.
Hush up, boy.
And they have an agenda. And the agenda is a satanic one. I don't know why people don't talk about it. You can't talk.
Yo, they just empty.
I wanted to make sure that I let you know that to hear a person and have a person like you in this community, the way that you are selfless, the way that you give, even when your cup is not even full, you are filling other people's cups. And that just inspires me to make sure that I help you the best way that I can by doing my part.
As always, my good brother, stay cool, stay calm.
Now, live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, here is the king of talk radio, Tory Lowe.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth, from 1 to 4. We about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready. 101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue, and I'm here for the action.
And none but that action.
And I want all the smoke.
Who wants to smoke today?
Salute to all my brothers and sisters on the front lines. The marathon continues.
The movement continues.
How you doing, DJ Brother Z?
It's Friday.
And how y'all doing out there in Radio Land? Truth Nation. Hey, thank you for joining me this Friday, October 4th, 2024. We got a powerful show for you today. So I'm gonna need y'all to open up your ears, okay? Now, I'm going to talk about this because I've been seeing this online. I wanted to talk about this, and I want y'all to think about this, Truth Nation, because when I open up the lines, this might go along with the question of the day. It's Friday, DJ Brother Z. I need to know, is it important? And this, I'm just throwing it out there because I was talking to somebody, and they were trying to figure out, should the person that they've been dating for a while and they're getting kind of serious, when should this person meet the family? And I didn't know it was a limit on meeting the family members, because usually when you start talking to somebody and they're going to meet your immediate family members because, you know, like your closest family members around you, they're going to see them. So they already met the family. Technically, I don't know if, how close y'all are to y'all family members or a best friend, but they're going to meet somebody that's close to you in the dating phase. Somebody going to get the conversation on how the date went. That's all I'm saying. But when you talk about meeting people and introducing them to the family and, to people that they may have to deal with if it gets serious or if y'all take it to the next level, that was interesting because I met people that say that they don't want the person that they're about to, connect with in whatever way. They don't even want them to meet the family. They not in good standings with the family, or them and the family fell out. And so when they meet somebody, they don't get to see or enjoy or be a part of that family structure because it's probably broken. So does that factor in? If DJ Brother Z, if you trying to get out there and date somebody and you don't meet the family, do you feel some type of way?
No, not really. That's not a big thing for me.
Right. I'm talking about if you're going to get serious. Like, I'm talking about if you're going to, want to start a future with this person.
Oh, well, yeah. I feel like then I would already have met them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how important it is for them to meet the family. And I was, some people got mixed depending on their family structure. It depends on if they had a family. I always tell people, don't assume that somebody actually grew up the way you did. Because I didn't grow up around my dad, or I didn't grow up around my mother. I was at grandma's house, and I would see my mother occasionally, but my grandma was my legal guardian. So if anything, if somebody was significant enough, I would if I had brought them to grandma's house, and grandma, God bless her soul, she's no longer here. But what I'm saying is that would be the person that I would want somebody that I was going to spend a significant amount of time of my life with to see. I would want them to see my grandmother. Like, it's always that one person that you want to introduce that person to if they mean a lot to you. If somebody comes in your life, maybe it's grandma, maybe it's your mother, maybe it's your father, maybe it's somebody in the family that you want them to see and judge, or them to approve of this person. But it's that important, DJ Brother Z, to have that approval, maybe from a family member, or if you're a family person and everybody get along and the family is one unit. Some of y'all have a great time, have great family structures. Is that important to have somebody that you're going to deal with to get along with the family? I'm seeing this, and like I said, it's 2024, and I think even now people are individualized, so I don't see a lot of that being as important as it used to be. I don't see that, that's the make or break, and back in the day when I saw traditional ideas, you had to meet the father. The father had to pay for the wedding. It was some exchange there where the families got together and had y'all had a meeting with the families, and I don't see none of that. So I don't know if that's a factor, Truth Nation. Maybe y'all can hit me up on the talk to text and let me know, is that important? Meeting the family. That's gonna be my question of the day. And when y'all call in, I want to know what did y'all do? Did y'all allow the person y'all was dating to meet the family, and what happened? Maybe the family scared them away. maybe they realized how crazy your family was and didn't want to deal with that. I want to talk about this, Truth Nation. 833-212-1017 when we get to the second hour. I opened up the lines at 2:00. That's my question of the day. But I had a long conversation. It had to be like 30 minutes, DJ Brother Z. That's a long conversation. Now, when it ain't dealing with tragedy, me just having random conversations and talking to people, that 30 minutes is a long time. But if it's dealing with tragedy, I'll be on the phone for 3, 4, 5 hours sometimes, depending on, the situation. But I thought that was interesting. Are people introducing the person that they want to be with, a significant other, or somebody they have a great interest in? Are you doing that? Are we still introducing people to the family? DJ Brother Z, who is the one person that the person you meet gotta meet? Who do they gotta see before you give your approval?
Like in my family?
Yeah.
I guess my mom.
Your mom, because why? Because she played a significant role, right? In your life, right? So she would be dealing with your mom. Not dealing with her, but like your mom would be
she'd be dealing with her all right.
Right, you know what I mean? She'd have to, go for family dinners and things and engage the way you engage with your mom, right?
I mean, I guess to an extent, yeah.
To a certain extent.
Like, she'd just come over for the holidays. Like, we don't do, like, dinners or anything, but...
But they would have to know each other. That would be the one person that they would have to make the connection with. Not everybody in the family.
She just got to know who I'm with.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Everybody got that one person in the family that whoever they trying to deal with got to see them. And they're going to have an opinion on the phone once you leave out. they're going to talk about you. Hey, it's interesting. But look, Truth Nation, I'm going to tell you right now, these are conversations that we got to have. Are people still introducing people to the family? Because I know nowadays when I come to events or tragic things that happen, some people have fell out with the family. And I'm always asking, where your family at? Where your support system? And I don't even like that. I don't like family turmoil because I'll tell you this. Sometimes I ain't saying y'all got to be cool and talking. All family that's born with you may not be treating you like family. I understand all of that. But you got to find a way to build some type of support system when something bad happens. I see a lot of people, they may have strife going on or difficulty. And if you fighting with everybody, then maybe you the problem. I'm gonna say that right now. If you ain't getting along with nobody, hey, everybody got it. I don't know, but I do understand turmoil, people not getting along or disagreeing and things like that. Don't get me wrong. I do understand that, but what I'm saying is you got to have some type of village. You got to have some type of circle. And sometimes I run into people with the wrong circles, with the wrong people. That's kind of toxic, negative vibes. But like I said, at 2:00, I'm going to open up the lines. My question of the day, is it important for the person that you choose to deal with to meet the family. Hey, look, when we come back, we're going to get into the show, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
And that's Tory Lowe, bringing you all the action and all the smoke. Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
This is Sherwin Hughes from The Truth with Sherwin Hughes. And Truth Nation, you can now watch my show live on YouTube every day from 9 a.m. until noon. Yep, you can get 3 full hours of watching Sherwin doing his thing streaming live on YouTube Monday through Friday. You'll get the same insightful conversations about policy, politics, and lifestyle while also seeing my reaction to the unpredictability of our listeners. So go to YouTube right now, subscribe to 1017 The Truth, and see this wonderful smile live every day.
Republican Senate candidate Eric Hovde showed up to the Milwaukee Juneteenth Festival. He said he was having a good time.
I'm here having fun. This is one heck of a party.
But then Eric Hovde was asked if there was anything he was going to take away about black culture. Hovde's answer?
Look, I've spent a lot of time in black culture. I've spent a lot of time in places like Africa because I have homeless shelters.
Run that back for me? Eric Hovde is asked about black culture, and the first thing that comes to mind is taking trips to Africa and homeless shelters? Hovde's comments were called, quote, ignorant, and they reek of stereotype and white paternalism. But when Eric Hovde was asked about the criticism, he said, do I have to respond to the stupidity of that question? Eric Hovde.
I've spent a lot of time in places like Africa.
What's wrong with this guy?
I'm Tammy Baldwin, running for Senate, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Tammy Baldwin for Senate.
Milwaukee Health Services Incorporated is celebrating 35 years of serving all income and medically underserved populations of Milwaukee's metropolitan area. MHSI is a one-stop shop that provides medical, radiology, dental, pediatric, behavioral health, pharmacies with affordable medications, and more. Also, MHSI's new family medicine residency program, located at the Isaac Cobbs Heritage Health Center, has brought 28 family doctors to our area, which is significantly impacted by healthcare workforce shortages. Become a new patient today. To schedule an appointment, call 414-372-8080. Your health is their business.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as 1 business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Maybe 3, and I got family members that got bigger egos than me, and I got fans around the world whenever I'm overseas, and I got friends who just pretend and say they love everything, and yes, I fell in love again. I thought that was impossible, and I promise it's too real for me to care what they think. I promise I don't give a because I know who I am. Hating on me undercover, I just won't understand. Say where brothers call me family.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. I got good news. Hey, look, they have ended the port strike. Striking members of the International Longshoremen's Association will be back to work today. The union announced Thursday evening as it reached a tentative deal with the management group representing shipping lines, terminal operations, and port authorities. The agreement amounts to a $4 per hour raise for each year of the 6-year contract. So they got their raise. Hey, they got, powerful. We got some audio. And if you're watching us on 101.7 The Truth as we broadcast live on YouTube, like and subscribe, we got some video for y'all. Let's listen.
News overnight, a potential economic crisis averted. U.S. ports getting back on track this morning after dock workers struck a tentative deal to end their strike. NBC's senior business correspondent Christine Roman's been all over this story. Christine, good morning. And what are the details?
Yes, good morning to both of you. Starting today, tens of thousands of union workers will return back to work after heading to the picket line on Tuesday. It's good news because the shutdown could cost the U.S. economy up to $4.5 billion a day, and a lengthy strike could have led to higher prices and shortages of goods ahead of the holiday season. The union released a statement on Thursday expressing they had reached a tentative agreement on wages, and they've agreed to extend the master contract until January 15th. That's when they said they'll return to the bargaining table to negotiate all the other outstanding issues. So here's what we know so far. Sources telling CNBC that under this tentative deal, workers will see a near 62% wage hike over the course of 6 years. The union, remember, had originally asked for 77%. This increase would potentially raise the top longshoreman's wage to just over $63 an hour at the end of that 6-year deal. That's an increase from $39 an hour. Now, NBC News has reached out to the union for any more details, but have not heard back. Now, President Biden also reacting to this deal, applauding the news, applauding both sides for coming together to reopen these ports, stating that Thursday's tentative deal represents critical progress toward a strong contract.
Well, it's crisis averted for now, but it's kind of kicking the can down the road, and there are these outstanding issues, which sounds like trouble. So what does that include?
One of the biggest concerns right now, guys, is port automation, which is still under negotiation. What we're hearing from the dock workers is there is a big urgency here to protect their jobs against this fast-moving technology. But you guys, the timing here is really important because we were already starting to see people kind of panic buying. You were starting to see skimpy store shelves in parts of the country because people were worried with COVID, the experience of COVID still fresh in their minds about shortages down the road. So you were starting to see some panic buying. Now these workers are back to work, and they'll start, working through this backlog now.
Hey, all right. Well, we negotiating. It sounds like it's more to work on, but hey, in good faith, DJ Brother Z, in good faith, we gonna try to rectify this. And it may be, they may get a halt in negotiations, and they could be back out there. But for right now, That's we don't have to brunt the extra cost that we was talking about. You know what I mean? That's that one thing that we can do is stand up for what we believe in, and salute to those people that when they feel that they're being treated unfairly or working for slave wages or things like that, you have a right to strike and picket. This is a part of the American culture. And when you all do it together, and when everybody stand together, you get results. And to me, I think this is a step in the right direction now that they are negotiating. It sounds like some agreements were made that they were satisfied with right now, short term. Here we go, DJ Brother Z. We was talking about this yesterday. We were preparing. People was buying toilet tissue. People was out there, trying to stock up. Now they just got a whole bunch of stuff that they made. You may can take it back. Maybe if you keep the receipt, you can take it back, or you can put it in storage. But we gonna have the goods that would have probably would have had to pay more for. Now that's not gonna happen, or we're not gonna feel that on the wallet. But that's powerful, DJ Brother. Now I always tell people, when the people rise up, when we stand together and stop fighting each other and pointing the finger at each other and really stand together strongly, we create this web. And the old African proverb, a bunch of spiders working together can tie up a lion. I haven't seen it in real life, but it's an African proverb that people have said many times. So, like I said, if we work together, ain't nothing we cannot change. Also, lately I've been talking with ideas, and people have been coming to the table. They want to have some real results. So hopefully a couple months down the road, I have some good news for everybody. And things that we can become a part of Truth Nation when it comes to handling some of the issues in the community. People are taking it serious now. Not that they haven't taken it serious before, but now they just want results. People are tired of going to these meetings, going to these brainstorm meetings. They tired of sitting there and having the same conversation over and over and over again and no results. And I think that now I'm starting to have people come to me, and we're coming together discussing what can we do and make everything front lines, DJ Brother Z. So it should be interesting, and I don't do meetings, Truth Nation. That as soon as it started turning out to be a meeting, I do result-based conversations where, okay, this got to be done, and it got to be done by Friday. They got to be done by Friday. Ain't no way we finna have a whole nother meeting and ain't nothing getting done. Only thing that was getting done from the meetings that we've been having is the person that was conducting the meeting and the people that put the meeting together was getting a paycheck. That's all they was there for, to make sure that they keep that check coming in. But then we out here on the street suffering. And I don't mind people getting paid for doing, the real work. The real work that needs to be done. I don't mind that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the meat to eat, the meat to meet. The meat, and you don't see no action, you don't see nothing, and you keep on meeting. Why? That's trash. I'm not wasting my time. But the meetings I've been having lately, the conversations I've been having lately, these are action ideas, and I love the action. I'm about that action. So how we're going to deliver this action, okay, we can do that. We can talk about action. We can talk about how we're going to deliver the action, how we're going to provide the service, how we're going to deliver the result. I like that. I'm talking about, and it got to be done. Like, it got to be, we got to take action. We got to get outside because the neighborhoods need our attention, Truth Nation. And I'm here for that. So I'm excited about the people that's coming around right now that's trying to get more in depth and what needs to really happen and putting the energy in the right space. I'm all for that, Truth Nation. But look, when we come back, we're going to have a pop culture report with Truth Nation's social media sensation, Jason Smith. Stay locked in right here on the Tory Lowe Show.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Every accomplishment starts somewhere. For University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee student Nick Birschbach, it was connections to internships that led to a job at GE Healthcare. For master's student Brendan Neihart, it started with a meet and greet at UWM School of Freshwater Sciences. Right. Now, he's a field engineer at WaterTech of America. And for Yasmin Cruz, studying abroad led to a job teaching English in Spain. The path to success goes many places. It starts at UWM.
It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Dr. Ken Harris with his truth.
An integrated strategy, including infrastructure, community involvement, education, enforcement, and legislative reforms. Yeah, we've kind of heard that before already. It can correct pretty much anything, right? They use it for everything except reckless driving in Milwaukee. I want you to consider this now. Expand the number of police officers in neighborhoods where reckless driving is happening, punish with fines, extended license suspensions, use speed and red light cameras. We need to inform people about the repercussions of reckless driving, and then we need to follow through with punishment. We need to continue to build speed bumps, roundabouts, narrow the lanes to help traffic slow down. And while you're at it, designate some space for bicycles and pedestrians only. We need to encourage the use of mobile apps to report reckless driving since you're on your phone anyway. And finally, promote local and state legislation that successfully combats irresponsible driving. Yeah, we've heard that before, but no. Just enforce the laws we already have on the books. And by combining this, Milwaukee drivers can enjoy a safe environment that lowers reckless driving, all the risks that come with it. Why? Well, this needs to be the Common Council and the city's primary focus. So perhaps next time there won't be that, dead on arrival traffic bill in Milwaukee Common Council or that traffic bill in state legislature. But then if you're driving, you might want to be careful. I mean, the next thing that's dead on arrival could be you.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 1017 The Truth. Listen to The Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris, weekdays from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
It's Marketplace, Wisconsin, the Governor's Conference on Diverse Business Development. December 11th and 12th at the Baird Center in Milwaukee. Register at marketplacewisconsin.com.
Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
This is Associated Bank Sports Update on 1017 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Brandon Snide. After winning 93 games, including the National League Central Division, the Milwaukee Brewers season came crashing down after the 4-2 loss at the hands of the New York Mets in Game 3 of the Wild Card Series round.
I'm telling you, that one had some sting on it.
Over to college football, where the Wisconsin Badgers will host Purdue on Saturday, but will do so without running back Ches Malusi, who has decided to walk away from the team due to health concerns. Kickoff for that game is scheduled for 11 a.m. And lastly, the 2-2 Green Bay Packers will kick off Sunday in L.A. against the Rams. Quarterback Jordan Love listed as a full participant in practice on Thursday afternoon. Kickoff for that game set for 3:25 on Sunday. The sports update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams. Member FDIC.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Double up, 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just, yeah. I ain't telling no lies, I just,
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Pop Culture Report brought to you by Truth Nation,
yes,
social
sir.
media sensation Jason Smith.
We right back.
Hey, it's Friday.
We ain't even go nowhere. It's Friday.
What's happening in?
Man, there's a whole lot of stuff going on in these pop culture streets, as T-Lo like to call it.
Hey, Double J.
Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you, first off, talking about the politics and talking about the election, it may be a little bit division in the Republican Party. I don't know if it's division or
it's been division.
If it's the scheme.
Trump got everybody going.
It's wild because now it's between him and his wife.
What's going on, Double J?
They got 2 different perspectives on one of the biggest, most important, prominent issues in this election, and that is called abortion. Now, we saw the commercials with Kamala throwing out with Trump saying that Trump he's supporting a nationwide abortion ban.
That's what she's saying.
It's crazy because Trump
said he didn't say that.
He did say that he gonna put it in the state.
He said he's gonna put it in the state's hands.
But then on the other hand,
where it should be.
On the other hand, you got his wife, Melania Trump, coming out saying that she fully supports abortion rights. Let me read the full quote. She said, "It is imperative to guarantee that women have autonomy in deciding their preference of having children based on their own convictions, free from intervention or pressure from the government."
Right.
I'm trying to figure out, how does this work? Because in my lifetime, I haven't seen a president and then a presidential wife publicly disagreeing on one of the biggest issues. Where does the Republican Party go from here? What do they do? Do they try to combat this? Is this a good thing for the Republican Party? Is this going to open up the door for voters who not really sure to go on the Republican side? Because now they thinking, oh, wait, maybe they are for abortion. Maybe abortion will eventually get legalized or overturned.
Well, abortion for women is a huge issue when it talks about what I can do with my body. And nobody should tell me what to do with my body. And men have had their opinions because sometimes as the person that planted the seed, they feel like they have a say in that. whether they agree or disagree. So it's just a huge conversation that's going on.
I'm on the fence with
and
that.
they paying a lot of money and marketing it out here to the community, and it's one of those hot topics. And now most women feel like, hey, if something happens to me and I feel like I don't need this to happen, I should have a right to respond in the way I feel.
Yeah, no, I know that, and that's the tough one, because I hear your first point about the guy having to say, because they are the one planting the seed, and I think that's always been a big debate,
right?
Because it's like
it's gonna forever be a big debate.
It's like it's go forever, because I truly understand both sides. I might lean toward I'm not gonna lie, the woman having the right to choose, just because she the one who got to physically carry that mug for 9 months,
right?
And then I can't imagine that type of pain. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is, when we talk about abortion, I think that if it's rape, incest, I think it should, without question. But now, the controversy comes in if you just using this as a way for birth control. Then some people gonna raise an eyebrow about that.
That's how I be looking. Because I be looking like, it's the Plan Bs. Is that abortion?
Well, I don't know, because like I said, if you get it early enough, the day after, we're supposed to be the day after.
Or 72 hours. That's the max.
Okay, but like I said, I don't know how deep I would go to say it was abortion. I would think that it's just a form of birth control.
Okay.
Because then it's the birth control pill.
So I get what you're saying. You saying you don't think the actual act of abortion, that should not be used as a type of birth control. Like people a girl getting pregnant and the baby perfectly fine, everything perfectly good. It was a consensual situation, and then they still chose to just.
Well, like I said, a form of birth control is like, okay, you just doing this as a form because you were being reckless with the way you was handling your business, with somebody else.
Yeah, I feel that.
So now you're doing it as a form of birth control to try to, because you didn't wear protection, you were being,
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey,
you know how I be, T.
Right. But that's where the eyebrow comes up.
Yeah, no, this is tough.
But I do believe that many Americans will say the woman has a right to choose, especially in certain situations of rape, especially in situations of where it was against her will. Incest, really things that was out of her control, and things like that. So I don't think that nobody with any sense would argue that.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just really wonder where this is going to go, because I wonder, is Trump going to acknowledge the fact that his wife...
If you're listening to what he says he's for certain situations as well.
Oh, so what he can say is I've been saying this.
He said, see, he wants it in the states to do it. He pushed it down to the states and not made it a government idea. You said you don't want the government in your business, then push it down to the states.
No, I feel that. So what do you think is the biggest... Because obviously, for a lot of people, abortion is the biggest.
This is what they pushing. That ain't my biggest.
No,
issue.
what do you think the biggest? Because
injustices. My biggest issue is the court systems, and when it comes to blacks, my biggest issue is the repair of the black community.
Yeah.
My biggest issue is the black family being broken. How do we take steps to try to make that happen? And the school and the education. That's a huge issue. The education of blacks, especially public schools, not only here in Milwaukee but across the country. You know what I mean? Economics, economic development, stuff like that. These are major issues that, abortion, that ain't even my issue.
Yeah, especially because
I'm just saying, it's just, this is what they're marketing to us. Last time they was marketing black men getting shot in police custody. So they switched up to another topic.
That's true.
And then that, they act like they ain't even had that conversation in 2020. So like I said, you don't hear nothing about that. So I'm going with the issues of my neighborhood.
No, I feel that. I would say that.
I don't care what people, I think that most people, reasonable people, when it comes to abortion, feel the same way.
Yeah.
That when it comes to somebody being raped, when somebody is being out of their will, things the circumstances that are beyond egregious, and things like that, I don't think nobody's going to argue that type of abortion style.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but I do think that education and economics are the two biggest issues. And then that's when people, you see, like, if you look at the polls, a lot of people who going for Trump literally only going because of the economic aspect and the immigration. They say that those two are the big.
And like I said, it is what it is. You know, it's only 30-some days left before the election.
Oh man, it's crazy. I'm ready for the showdown.
Hey, most people already know where they're going. Most people already know what's out there. But it may be a few undecideds, a few stragglers that they trying to get. But that's what these commercials are for. The commercials they putting out now for the undecided or people who are still these swing states. Yeah. You know, they trying to, they're spending all their money on the swing states because those states are known to be able to go either way. So now they're marketing certain ideas. They done got statisticians, people that know the stats. Okay, you need to really emphasize this to drive this home for this area. If this area is concerned about this, you need to talk about that. So they running wild right now.
They running wild
with the promotion,
and everybody know they gonna vote for. I don't think the vice presidential debate sway anybody's mind. Like I don't think that people watched and was like, okay, now I'm switching my vote. I don't even think for the first one.
I think it was a better debate than the big people, the big presidential ideas. Yeah, I think that a lot of people walked away and wished that these were the two candidates.
Ooh.
Hey, they were, kind of cordial, but yet disagreed at the same time.
They were, they were.
They talked about it like gentlemen. They had it was like a grown folks gentleman conversation. And a lot of people liked that appeal, but people love the drama.
Yeah, we want the drama.
At the end of the day,
this entertainment.
The VP debate didn't have the ratings as the presidential debate.
I didn't even know nothing about that VP debate until the day of, probably the day before. Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I went back and rewatched it after we talked. But when I first turned it on, I turned it off because it just seemed a little bit boring.
Like I said, you ready for the mudslinging? You dialed in. You want the yelling and the arguing. And
I'm like, where the drama at? Come on,
that's
now.
what they, that's what America. That's what America want. They want the drama. It was very little drama when it came to the VP debate.
It was none. Like they was sitting over there. Hey, how you doing?
They looked like they could have shook hands and had a cup of coffee afterwards.
I'm like, come on, now it's supposed to be WWE now. Right. Where the storyline at?
Ain't no storyline.
I'm not seeing the beef. I'm not seeing the beef.
You want the beef. Y'all see, a lot of people want the clickbait.
I want the beef.
People, look, this is a day and time where I was telling people, now it's all about clickbait. Yeah. What can you get people interested in clickbait? If you talking sense, that ain't going to go viral.
Oh, no, they don't want to hear that.
They want to be entertained. They want to hear the drama. Even if they say, oh, this is some nonsense, they still know all about it. You know what I mean?
We know all about it.
Hey, and then the stuff that's righteous, like going to these meetings and really, like, checking these people, holding these people accountable, like, doing the real work, that don't go viral. No. You know what I mean? So... That's when I people out here for that clickbait.
Like I look at the people who actually making the change and how they get absolutely barely any shine, but then people can just blow up off of absolutely nothing, off of doing nothing. Even talking about Kim Kardashian, I don't want to hate on Kim Kardashian. I don't want to. But however, Kim Kardashian got this whole platform. Why did she have this platform?
Not Kim Kardashian.
I'm just saying she got this whole platform from a sex tape.
Right.
Like, I'm talking, she is dang near the first family. Kardashians is dang near the first family of Hollywood at this point.
Salute to Ray J.
Ray J put him
made the family.
Ray J. So it's like somebody like Kim Kardashian can have so much power, so much influence.
But this is the time of the drama of the reality stars.
That's
where
wild.
A lot of these reality TV stars is making it. Like, you see people making it on social media now.
Blowing up.
That nobody would have ever put them in front of a camera, but they got the social media and they blew up bigger than the regular stars now.
Yeah.
So people are making themselves right now and got a lot of drama tied to it. Like, they got a lot of flash. It's a character that they're trying to get as much attention as they can. And now with the social media going the way it's going, you could be a star overnight. Clickbait.
Easy.
You can go across the country in one video right now.
Yeah.
So, like I said, but the Kardashians was able to take that 15 minutes of fame with Ray J and build an empire on.
They built an empire.
Right.
Like, I know they already had some money, obviously, because Rob Kardashian.
They have
but
money.
They wasn't this. Like, this is on a whole completely different level. I mean, Kim Kardashian is a billionaire. Shout out to Ye, because Ye did definitely help her become that billionaire. But she's a billionaire, dude.
Right, but that don't mean, look at what's happening to billionaires now.
Oh, yeah, we're going to find out some stuff.
Let me tell you something. I'll tell you this. So I was talking to Benjamin the other day, and we was just talking, throwing things around off air, and I was like, rich people don't party like people without money. People without money, We go to picnics, we go to house parties. We go to clubs and things like that. People with money, they usually working a lot to get that money, so they out of touch. So they need to presume or come with the illusion that this money is giving them power, but they ain't got no charm. Really, they ain't got no game. So to get the people, they got to do extreme ideas many times. The money will bring them in, but then they'll be just used for their money. But, they have to create an environment for them to thrive. And so they'll pull up, to places, exotic ideas. When you look at those movies, Hollywood been telling you that they've been telling us how weird that they get down,
bro.
I'm just trying to tell you.
It's a movie called Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah, they got the mask on.
Man, Eyes Wide Shut show it all.
They be showing all these people that's supposed to have all this money how they truly get down, and they be showing glimpses of this world that we would probably never be invited to, right?
I don't want to go.
But what do you got to do to get in these rooms? And now we're starting to find out what people complaining about what was going on in the music industry, and we're starting to see Epstein ideas, how the Prince and the people that are way up top, how they was getting down on these islands.
Man, it's crazy. It's scary.
What do you gotta give up to get in that space?
That's why I was talking to Ben the other day, and was I talking to Zach? I was talking to one of them, and I was like, now it makes sense on how certain artists who really don't seem qualified to be where they at, why they are where they at. Because it's like, okay, what did you have to do to get there? Meanwhile, there's some people way more talented. There's people who got way more, and they not at that spot. What did you do in order to get there? Now people's eyebrows are raising. I'm going
to tell you this. I'll tell you about two artists, and you can make your own assumptions. Maya and Rihanna.
I feel
and look at Maya's story.
And look at
Rihanna's story. That's all I'm saying.
And you heard what Jay-Z said. He kept her Rihanna in the room till she was 16 years old, kept her in the room till 3 a.m. and forced her to sign a contract or something like that.
Well, like I said, look at what was going on with Aaliyah.
Yeah.
When you look at behind the scenes.
Foxy, what's her name? I think it was
Foxy Brown was dating
with Jay-Z. She was like 15 or something.
That's what they saying. All I'm saying is we looking at these lifestyles that are well marketed to us. These ideas have millions of dollars behind it when we see it.
Yeah.
But when you look at the biopic, when they show the real story, it's sad.
It's very sad because you realize it's all in the illusion.
And I never tear up. I never cry, when I watch movies because I know it's entertainment. But when I watch the biopics, even if a third of that is true, that's horrible. Sometimes all these people that New Edition, you seen the New Edition biopic.
New Edition, yes.
You saw the Aretha Franklin where the dude elbowed her in the face in the elevator.
Whitney Houston.
What I'm saying is that makes you want to cry, even if a little bit of that was true.
Yeah, and sometimes the real stuff might be worse than
what they
actually
put on the movie.
I'm just saying.
Hey, look, when we come back, we'll have more Pop Culture Report, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Truth Nation, Gruber Law Offices, and The Truth have raised the stakes for this year. The One Call That's All Gruber Cash Giveaway is now a $5K giveaway. Yes, you heard it right. $5,000 giveaway. Every weekday on 1017 The Truth, you will have the chance to be entered to win the $5K giveaway. Listen to The Truth for the One Call That's All cue to call for your chance to win $5,000. Gruber Law Offices, One Call That's All. Visit 1017thetruth.com for official contest rules.
Vice President Kamala Harris.
I get it. The cost of rent, groceries, and utilities is too high. So here's what we're going to do about it. We will lower housing costs by building more homes and crack down on landlords who are charging too much. We will lower your food and grocery bills by going after price gougers who are keeping the cost of everyday goods too high.
Kamala Harris's economic plan is focused on lowering costs for families, so you can keep more of your paycheck. That starts with the cost of housing. For first-time home buyers, she's offering $25,000 in down payment assistance. To build wealth, her plan offers up to $50,000 in new startup tax deductions. This is exactly how we can build generational wealth and strengthen our community, so we can get the chance to do more than just get by, but to get ahead.
You work hard for your paycheck. You should get to keep more of it. As president, I'll make that my top priority.
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for President.
In our community, you will find a Center for Food Security. You'll discover a Center for Behavioral Health Support. a proven center for home care, a successful center for employment, a center for trauma recovery, and more. We are Centers for Independence. Find out how you can support Centers for Independence's work and mission at cfihope.org/independence.
Saving energy and money is easier than you think. Here are 2 simple things you can do to reduce your energy use and lower your energy bill. Use thermal curtains to reduce each room's energy loss by up to 25%, and make sure vents aren't blocked by furniture or rugs to improve airflow and comfort. Simple, smart savings. Get more energy-saving tips at weenergies.com. Sybaris Pool Suites. Romantic, luxurious, affordable. A place where romance touches paradise and the memories of a lifetime are made. Sybaris offers a variety of room styles, including the exquisite Chalet Suite, which spans 3 levels and features your own private swimming pool with cascading waterfall, soothing whirlpool tub, a cozy fireplace, and much more to make your stay unforgettable. They are located in Mequon, just north of Milwaukee. Take a virtual tour at Sybaris.com.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party. Diddy party. Like a Diddy party. Diddy party. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Diddy party. Like a Diddy party. Diddy party. Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
101.7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Pop Culture Report brought to you by Truth Nation social media sensation Jason Smith.
Right here.
Hey.
Listen, I got a problem with DJ Brother Z right now.
What's the problem?
Because I'm thinking of LeBron being implemented into this Diddy situation.
Hey.
Listen, Brown ain't got nothing to do with Diddy.
Well, you speaking from personal experience?
Hey, get out of here.
Hey, it sounds like, what do you mean? It sounds like,
I'm telling y'all, when Bron said it ain't no party like a Diddy party, that was just a common phrase that
he was having fun.
Yes, Bron, I promise you, Bron not on none of them lists.
Well, the thing is, you know, now that somebody as popular as Diddy is in the spotlight, now they're going back and seeing all the people that actually partied with Diddy. They just trying to figure out how far did they went. What level did they go on? Was that the first level? Was that the second level? Or was they at the third level?
I know somebody who went at the third level.
You know somebody that went to the third level?
Justin Bieber.
Oh, wow.
He literally, I mean, it's just literally coming out now. I mean, me and Zach was reading an article. It dropped 1 minute.
What happened?
Basically, he had a nightmare experience with Sean Diddy Combs, and he finally elaborated. And they found plenty of old clips about how he was spending 48 hours at a time with Diddy. I'm having a dream. Diddy said, yes, every 15-year-old's dream. They can't talk about the stuff that they doing, but know.
And this is in the New York Post.
This is everywhere.
They said
all I did was type in Diddy.
Diddy warned Justin Bieber to stay quiet about things he did with Big Brother Puff.
Come on now.
What?
What's happening right now? Everything's starting to make sense. And you talk about, remember when Justin Bieber had that little phase when everybody calling him crazy and stuff? This man is dang near just dealing with trauma. This man dang near.
And it was a suspect video with him and a couple people at a party.
At a Diddy party.
And something happened where he was
drugged.
Coming up from.
So I'm trying to.
Dipping up from his head being down.
Come on now. Come on.
Around some famous people, and people were saying, what was he doing like that?
Come on, bro. And then that makes sense why he's saying he trying to protect Billie Eilish, because anything that nobody should go through anything close to what he went through coming up as a kid. Talked about how he was a kid. Everybody was loving him. Everybody was telling him he's great and stuff. And then they used that. Man.
Well, I'll tell you this. He was brought to Diddy by his mentor. The person that found him was Usher.
And who was Usher living with at 14 years old? Diddy.
He put him through the flavor camp.
Diddy had legal guardianship.
But what is the flavor camp? What was he doing at the flavor camp?
What was going on at the flavor camp?
And why was they sending artists to Diddy to learn about the industry through the so-called flavor camp? I mean, I don't know. But like I said, a lot of people want to wait until it goes to court, if it even goes to court.
I think somebody's lawyer just dropped out Me and Zach was looking at something. Either it was Diddy lawyer or the accuser's lawyer. Mm-hmm. One of the lawyers just dropped out. So I think this case about to get even a little bit more spooky.
Well, like I said, when you got a circus going on,
it's a circus.
It's a circus right now, you know. But Cassie, the one that sparked the whole thing, because at first, you know, until you get the Cassie situation, it's all alleged. It's all rumored.
We got that video.
Right. So now that then came out. Now
and
you got all the wolves and came out. So now I don't know what's what no more. So let the court system figure it out at this point.
I'm ready. I'm
just wondering if it's video, why we don't know the names of the people on the video and why haven't they been charged if they're doing things illegal. So I ain't heard maybe they wasn't doing nothing illegal on the videos. Maybe it was just adults doing adult things, people consenting. I don't know. Because if it was children and things on these videos,
that should have been out.
Why not these people that they actually have? How come they haven't been brought to task? I haven't seen that. So I got to sit back and watch the course things play out. Because, like I said, where's the Epstein list if these people were messing with children? And where's the list from the Diddy video if these people were messing with young people and breaking the law?
We need the video.
You got the evidence right there. You got the list right there.
We need them names.
You got the black thing from Gasoline Maxwell. She had the black book. Why are these people haven't been charged with it?
They locked her up quietly too.
Okay, well, she had a trial.
She had her trial, but it was just real quiet because like nothing really got released. We don't know the deep details of the case. I was waiting to find out some of the details, trying to figure out what's going on. All I know is she got locked up for helping with the prostitution.
Like I said, if it's out there, if the names is out there, if the videos is out there, why ain't a lot of people going to jail? Because if all they got to do is get your video off of the Ring doorbell and they going to put you in jail.
That's the question, T-Lo.
Now I got to see what do they got, because it seemed like if they sitting on names that was breaking the law, okay, what's that?
That's true. We gonna see. We gonna find out.
All right. Thank you, Double J.
You already know, man.
Jason Smith for that Pop Culture Report. It's Friday.
It's TGIF.
Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself.
I'm gonna be here producing the football, but we gonna have fun.
All right. Well, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, I got a question, y'all. If y'all was listening at the top of the hour, I got a question for you, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Looking for the ultimate romantic escape? Forget regular hotels. Sippers Pool Suites offers you an experience like no other. Imagine this: a private pool, a fireplace, and your very own whirlpool right inside your suite. It's not just a room, it's a retreat. Whether for an anniversary or a honeymoon, Sippers is where romance comes alive. With locations in Chicago, Milwaukee, and Indianapolis, every suite is designed for an unforgettable getaway. Book your dream escape today at Sippers.com. Sippers, where your romantic dreams come true.
Truth Nation, let us talk our ish for a moment. There is no other station in the country where you get a front row seat to hear from some of the biggest names in politics, pop culture, and sports. People like Vice President Kamala Harris.
Talk with your listeners to remind them of their power and the importance of voting. And the folks in Milwaukee turned out for me and Joe Biden in 2020. You showed what was possible.
U.S. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, are you a racist?
Absolutely not.
Is Donald Trump a racist?
Absolutely not. No.
And civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump.
Thank you all for speaking truth to power. That's the most important thing, because right now there are those in our community who would rather we just be quiet.
Right.
We have to disturb the peace now more than ever.
Tap into the award-winning and nationally recognized 1017 The Truth by downloading the Truth app and streaming us live at 1017 The Truth on YouTube. Milwaukee Black Talk.
Research shows that high-quality teachers have the greatest impact on student success during the school day. By shaping their students, they are shaping the future. Yet while actors have Oscars, musicians have Grammys, and athletes have gold medals, exemplary educators who prepare every profession are just not recognized enough. The Milken Educator Awards set out to change that by surprising outstanding educators across the nation with $25,000 prizes and providing a platform to celebrate, elevate, and activate the profession.
Erica Stevens!
The awards were created by Lowell Milken of the national nonprofit Milken Family Foundation. The journey to surprising the 3,000th Milken Educator is in full swing. Who will be next?
Honey, they chose me.
Celebrate teachers, value teachers, thank teachers.
Friday Night Lights officially lives here. 1017 The Truth is the proud home of Marquette University High School Championship football. Be sure to tune in every Friday night at 7 p.m. as we bring you some of the best gridiron action in the area. Marquette Hilltoppers football is presented by Gruber Law Offices and sponsored by Capital Insurance Agency, Magic Productions, Annex Wealth Management, C.G. Schmidt, Left's Lucky Town, Boyle Frederickson Intellectual Property Law, and Marquette University High School. Listen to the man who tells you exactly how he sees it. The Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris every weekday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. on 1017 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station. This is your 1017 The Truth News Update.
Hello, everyone. This is Rhea Riley with your news update. As a majority of eastern seaside ports stay closed due to shipyard worker strikes, the impact on the Midwest and Great Lakes regions have little to no effect. Director of the Port of Green Bay, Dean Hine, says the Great Lakes will continue moving commerce in and out of the country.
I would just say that, the Great Lakes as a whole are here to help with the supply chain, should it be broken by this strike, and to try to help the rest of the country. So we're here to help.
According to the Great Lakes Commission, the lakes provide more than $6 trillion to the region. The suspect in the murder of a boy from Milwaukee is ordered to stand trial. A doctor's report finds 16-year-old Eric Mendoza is competent to proceed in the murder trial of 5-year-old Prince McCree. Mendoza's attorneys have requested time to investigate a possible not guilty plea by reason of insanity. Mendoza is accused of beating McCree to death last year with a barbell, a 70-pound concrete bird feeder, and a golf club. In June, 27-year-old David Pitrura pleaded guilty to first-degree intentional homicide as a party to the crime in the case. He was given a life sentence. We Energy's customers are speaking out against a proposed rate hike. Dozens expressed frustration at a 90-minute Public Service Commission meeting at the Drury Plaza Hotel Thursday. We Energies has asked the commission to approve a 9.2% rate increase for residential customers in 2025, followed by an 8.5% increase in 2026. Before the meeting, about 50 people gathered on the steps of We Energy's headquarters in a protest organized by Action for Climate Emergency. WEC Energy Group says the rate hike does not go to natural gas facilities, supports new renewable energy and EPA compliance measures. This has been your news update. The Tory Lowe Show continues on the new 1017 The Truth.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 1017 The Truth. Thank you for joining me this Friday, October 4th, 2024, for the second hour of the Tory Lowe Show today. And we got the queen.
Hey, yo.
The advocate.
Yeah.
The author, Elizabeth Brown, in studio.
Hey, TGIF.
Hey, it's Friday.
Yes, it is. Salute.
It's Friday, and it's like, I'm so excited for the weekend because it was so much going on during the week.
Man, look
and now I want to relax. I want to take a couple days to just woosah.
You know what I'm saying? Reflect.
Yes.
Relax. Unwind.
Get by the water.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't nothing like being by the water.
Drinking some cantaloupe water.
That part. You know what I'm saying?
Powerful.
A little mint in it, you know?
But I wanted to ask Truth Nation a question today because I was talking to somebody and they asked me a serious question, and I was oh wow, They was asking, how is it important that your family knows the person that you're about to make your significant other? When do you allow them to meet the family?
Okay.
And I was like, it just depends on what you were raised at, because some people have broken families. And
Correct.
some people have a lot of family turmoil going on.
Correct.
And so I was like, it just depends on your traditions and the way that you believe.
Yeah.
And then let that guide you in what you need to do, because it's not one size fit all.
It's not. It's definitely not. No.
So I would say that when I was coming up, I saw more traditional ideas.
Right.
Back in the day, way back in the day, where they went and had, met the family. The father had to pay for the wedding. It was certain type of things going on back then.
Yeah.
But in 2024, I would say there's a lot of different things going on, different ideologies going on, to where somebody may not want their significant other to meet their family member due to the fact that how they're dealing with their family.
Yeah,
so
that's true. So it varies.
Yeah, it does vary
per person, and because back in the day, you definitely had to meet my pops.
Right.
Yeah, it was a part of it.
And sometimes when you know that you got that one.
Oh yeah.
That you want them to meet at least one or two or three people in the family.
The main members.
That been a part of your life.
Yes.
So
you definitely
let them size them up.
You have to meet the monarchs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
the pillars.
Oh yeah.
Some of the pillars in your life.
Oh yeah.
Everybody got different pillars.
Whoever I feel is important. Right. If I take you to my mother and my father, and they don't like you, and they don't go to cracking jokes or nothing with you, you ain't the one.
It might not be a good match.
It's definitely not. In my experience, when my mother and my father was like, he trash. They
was right.
You get the axe.
Well, I'll say this, I thought that, when my grandma was alive, if I had got close to somebody, I was like, okay, you got to meet my grandma. I felt good about that.
That part, yeah.
It's just one family member, grandma, you got to see because she raised me.
Right.
And basically, if I took you to grandma's house, you was in the game.
Hey. At least for that moment.
Right. Well,
until grandma let me know what's good. Well, see, like right now, it's my sister, my daughter, when they
you the one now that they got to bring them to now.
Yeah, but not only that, they are who I take if I like somebody, you know what I'm saying, and we vibing, and I think the vibe is right, then we do a family night, and then you invite this person and to see, how everybody vibing with them. If they like their energy, what they feeling, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we definitely got a system.
Hey, look, 833-212-1017. Talk to text 833-212-1017. I want to know, is it important as a person for you to introduce the person you're dealing with to the family?
Hey.
I want to know.
Yeah,
I mean, we got a guest in the building, and we got a guest today in the second segment today. But, question of the day, I'm going to take a few callers. After this next segment, we got a guest in the building.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a couple callers. But is it significant that you introduce somebody that you like to the family? I want to know. 833-212-1017. Talk to text. 833-212-1017. Woo! Woo!
Yeah, hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, y'all hear me?
What's up, Woo?
Hey, King.
Yeah, don't act like you know me. Don't act like you know me.
I know who you is.
Hey, you don't know me. You don't know me. Anyway,
go right ahead.
Get to the point. Because this is a real story. So, I was married like 15 years ago, probably 16 years ago. And me and my wife's family was cool, but then I didn't think it was good because me and her brother became more of a brothers than her and her brother. So we'd go out and wild out. I'm talking about all type of crazy stuff at night with different women, just cheating.
Oh, wow.
And like I said, so that's why I said sometimes it's not. Because what kind of family you got? If you got a family that ain't no good, ain't nothing wrong with introducing them so they can meet because they need to know. My brother might have smashed my girl before. I would like to know that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, it's a small world. We in a little town. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to know if any one of y'all, my cousin might know her from somewhere from the strip club. I want to know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
But to have her hang with them, no. One situation I know that it was a man, he always worked, and he let his wife go out with the family. They was having all type of threesomes with her and stuff.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So you got to see what type of family. To me, the only people you're supposed to meet is your mom and father. I don't know if you should be indulging with certain family members, especially if it's ones that Every family member ain't on the same level as you. So if there's family members that's kind of ain't doing as good as you, and they see you with a good woman or a man, you might not want your significant other
they may
around
be
that
hating
type of
on
family
you.
member.
Hey.
They will hate or do things to see. Some of them get ass up. No, I didn't seen that before. Another thing is, this is my main thing. Don't let your man or woman borrow no money to your family, because sometimes the payment can be sexual.
Oh,
wow.
The payback.
You got to owe me back in.
This Jerry Springer.
You gonna owe me back. And they'll let you get in debt $3,000.
And Diddy dollars.
Man, listen, man. They gonna go ahead. The freak off is still going on. Ain't nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? We just no baby oil right now because that's making us look bad. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I hope y'all have a nice day, and I'm gonna see y'all in a minute. No,
hey, salute, King.
All right, well,
Hey,
look,
family
it
like
can
that.
be like that.
Look here.
You know, it's getting real. On the line.
It's definitely real.
Question of the day: should you allow your family members? I don't know what to say now. I don't know.
Yeah,
that sounded horrible.
That was egregious.
But Tarina, you're on a new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Hey, good afternoon.
Salute, Queen.
Blessings. How y'all doing? I would say I've been married for almost 6 years in November. In all honesty, for me, it was do what works for you. My husband met my parents, my grandparents, and my siblings. Like, not right off top, but he met them before anything. He met the rest of my family at the wedding. Like, I just feel like these are people you're going to be around. These are people you're going to see and who need to get to know you, too.
The people that he's going to interact with because he's directly with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you,
I mean, that's how we did it.
So it worked out.
Yeah.
Hey, salute.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like love.
All right. I appreciate you for tapping in. Eddie, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. How you doing, Eddie?
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Good day, Tory. Good day, Elizabeth. Liz, where were you yesterday?
Minding my business and leaving yours alone.
Okay, but I'd like to know what you did. I'd like to be in your business.
Well,
yeah,
Eddie, look, you
hey,
ain't. We already know. Hold on,
Eddie,
we already know. We already know that you single, Eddie, and we already know.
By choice.
Well, we already know you ain't brought nobody to the family because the way you treat people. I don't know if you wanted your family to actually see that. So I don't know why you
what do you
even
mean by
called
that,
in.
Tory? The way I treat people.
Because you tell
the way
it on the
I
lines.
treat people.
You said you went dark on them.
Yeah, you sure said that.
I went what? I did what? I did what?
You say you treat them
bad.
Yeah, basically
because that's
well.
What they
here's the gag. I don't want to do that. They force you to do it because that's what they respond to, and everybody knows it's true. And we're playing this game that it's true. It is true, and guys know it. Guys who've heard that show a couple of weeks ago said I agree with that 100%. I've gotten texts on it. I've had people stop me on the street about it.
Your friends, birds of a feather flock together. So I'm not surprised.
It's not like that.
I'm not surprised that they didn't uplift you and empower you to believe that that's what it is, Eddie. But you're
so, Liz, are you saying to me? Liz, are you saying to me that you think that there's no truth to the fact when I say women prefer guys who treat them poorly as opposed to guys who dote over them? Because you can look right across to Tory Lowe and ask him what he thinks, and he knows what the truth is because he's a guy. We've all seen this. We all know women who date guys who are bad guys, and they won't go out with the nice guy who's an insurance agent or who's
I go
a
out
school
with
teacher.
nice guys.
Well, like I said,
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Answer the question, Eddie. You just want to bounce.
Right. That's it. He just want to be heard. Hey, Eddie. So how you feeling? Who do you when you get serious? Do you take them home to the family and let them meet? Well, you don't get serious, I guess.
Okay, so I'm over that. All right, but the last half a dozen girlfriends I've had, I've taken them to meet my family.
Okay.
And knowing full well that I'm not going to commit because I know the reality of marriage. I see married guys. I see the depression they're going through. They walk around like zombies because they're married, and that's the truth. But here's the thing. If I weren't so jaded, if I wasn't so bitter, this is what I would say. You marry into a family. So if I fell in love with a chick, and, I don't know if that'll ever happen again because I'm so jaded and bitter,
Right.
but let's say I were to be lucky and fall in love with a chick. If I didn't like her family, I would either move her across country, like this would be my chance to move to Florida or Arizona,
Isolate.
or
He sound like
right, I would isolate her from the family.
Wow.
Or I would not marry her, because you do marry into a family, and even if you're in love with a woman, and she's got a brother who's trouble, who might be sleeping on your couch, or you have to go to court for him, or loan him money to get out of bail. I mean, who wants that in their lives?
Or a brother that's going to protect her from you.
I would only marry her if I can move away from the family. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, wow.
So,
all right, Eddie.
Toxic Eddie.
Here we
hey,
go.
Salute, Eddie.
All right, Eddie. Well, I
have
think
a good weekend. Have a good weekend.
The comedy session that you put on today, like I said, we know you're always single, Eddie.
Hey.
Hopefully you can get over those humps.
Man,
it's Friday. Have a great weekend.
Time to heal. Time to heal, Eddie.
All right. Look, when we come back, we got a guest, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
What's good, y'all? This is 1017 The Truth's Telly Hughes, and I am Milwaukee. The goal of Truth Be Told with DT and Telly is to provide a platform for citizens of Milwaukee and Truth Nation to have their voices heard about concerns that have daily, direct impact. So join the home of Milwaukee's realest conversations where you can speak your truth. We are the award-winning 1017 The Truth, Milwaukee Black Talk.
Sometimes it takes a breakdown to have a breakthrough. And at Vin Baker Recovery, they understand the power of having real support while you're on that journey to recovery. This is why at Vin Baker Recovery, they customize treatment plans specific for your needs. Vin Baker Recovery provides our community and anyone looking for help with access to mental health care and recovery support, helping you treat addiction. So whether opioid abuse, alcohol, or other controlled substances, Vin Baker Recovery helps you get back to the lifestyle that you know will be the best option for your future. Vin Baker Recovery offers licensed counseling and therapy services to curb the mental health problems that have been impacting our communities for far too long. They provide services like medication-assisted treatment, outpatient care, and hub and spoke services with peer support. So what are you waiting for? Vin Baker Recovery accepts walk-ins and appointments. It's just that easy. Just visit VinBakerRecovery.com. That's VinBakerRecovery.com. They're here to help you win the day.
Life's better with American Family Insurance, because whether it's a family road trip in your dream car or hosting a family reunion in your dream home, we help you feel protected so you can enjoy those dreams with peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
1017 The Truth is the proud home of Marquette Hilltoppers football. Tune in Friday night as the Hilltoppers look to extend their winning streak to 6 in a row as they host the Brookfield Central Lancers. The football action kicks off at 7 p.m. on 1017 The Truth. Marquette University High School football is presented by Gruber Law Offices and sponsored by Capital Insurance Agency, Magic Productions, Annex Wealth Management, C.G. Schmidt, Leff's Lucky Town, Boyle Frederickson Intellectual Property Law, and Marquette University High School.
What if one day you went to your secret hiding place and instead of what you came for, you found a phone number, 1-800-662-HELP? What would you do? Would you stop and give it some thought? Before drugs take their toll on you and your family, know that there is help. You can quit. For help with drug use, call 1-800-662-HELP for free and confidential information and treatment referral, or go to samhsa.gov/knowtherisks.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Yo, it's like pharmacy the way they handle the pill. Can't spell cream skills and leave out ill. When it's showtime, yo, it's go time. You know it's live. Might get your ankle broke, might get posterized. Work on your left hand. Take your talent to the next step like an X-Man. Class or the court, get in the game for both. You either pupil or teacher, player, coach. Whole fam going ham when you hit that fadeaway. And they gonna do the same on your graduation day. Become a better student, grades improving. They show you how life works. It's not just hooping. Shorty's got something that's recreational.
101. 7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. We got the queen in the studio. We got a guest. We got Nigel from the COA.
Hey,
Cream Skills. You know, I appreciate you when you come through, Brother Nigel. We got an announcement to make.
Yes, we do.
Cream Skills is doing a celebrity basketball game.
That's it.
And your boy Tory Lowe is on one side coaching the team, and Promise from Hot 105.7 is on the other side with his team. What's happening then?
Hey, first of all, we want to clear some stuff up. There is no beef between Tory and Promise.
It's no beef. I don't got no beef with nobody.
Right. We got love.
If you got
for
beef
each
with
other.
me, you got beef with God. You feel me? You go talk to God.
We got beef with poverty.
Facts.
That part.
We got beef with
Miseducation.
gun violence.
Hey,
you know?
mass incarceration.
Right,
And that's why we doing this game, because
that's why we doing it.
the COA, you not only have a league where, you know, the Cream Skills League, where young people are gathering, playing the game of basketball, girls and boys.
Yeah, it's co-ed.
And you're mentoring as well, and providing resources to the children at the same time.
Salute, King.
Right.
So it's not just they playing basketball and going home.
No.
This is around the clock, provide
Life
mentorship,
skills.
life skills, things like that.
Yeah.
Right. And the place is, the host is COA Youth Community Center. Our league is called the Cream Skills Basketball Association, the CSBA. And the best part, like you mentioned, Tory, the best part about our league is the fact that we do provide mentorship, and we also teach all players, boys and girls, life skills.
Come on.
How?
Skills that we were taught when we were in school that got omitted. You know, like, you know, they don't got shop class in school no more.
Right.
They don't got home ec in school no more.
Facts.
Right.
But we're not supposed to learn how to cook, or, you know.
That part, yes.
Can't use our hands and learn how to cut some wood.
Come on.
They took that out of class. They took that out of school, you know? So,
hey, like I said, I salute you, because this is where, when you say, what do we have for the children?
Yes.
And a lot of people say, okay, what programs are out here that are really taking the time out to develop the children and help out, you know, a lot of the single family homes that are on the north side. And when they come to you, as far as basketball, it's more than that. You get directly involved in their lives. They get life skills. They get the mentorship. Maybe they don't have both parents in the home. They get to lean on the COA and what you're doing, Nigel, at the COA for that, you know, to balance out some of the things that are going on. And this is why I got involved in the celebrity basketball game, because you're trying to raise funding for your league, and this is a great cause.
Yes, it is.
Right. As most people should know, nonprofits highly depend on donations and grants, and so that's why we're doing this, because we have a huge program, and we have to fund it. It has to be funded.
Right.
And
Your phone off. Somebody phone buzzing.
Okay. Yeah, so we're doing this for our next summer program. We expanded, so we're actually all year round now. Like yesterday, for instance, you know, I'm mentoring at Shechem Hope Street. Ministry.
Salute.
25th and Capitol. You already know that area. You know that area.
Yeah.
You know, if you know Milwaukee, you know that area.
Right. That's one of the areas on the
one of the areas
that has issues. Yeah.
Yeah, in the city. Right. So we just tackling the areas that need the most attention. And bringing the resources to the areas that need it the most.
And that's what we're supposed to do. And when we talk about getting behind people that are willing to take those chances and be in the community and be amongst the youth and try to mentor, try to add some help and supplies and resources. This is what we have to get behind, things like that. That's why I'm 100% involved. I'm going to be coaching my celebrity basketball team versus Promise, who's the morning show host at Hot 105.7. It's powerful, and that's my boy, you know. And before we even got on the radio, me and Promise used to talk about ideas on how we can help the community. And if you look at my first music video, No Justice, No Peace, Promise is right in the video.
Right there.
And the thing is, that's why I tell people, everybody who on the front lines, we all know each other. We know.
Right.
We have talked, we have, you know, you may think that we don't talk and we don't deal with each other, but everybody on the front lines have their own way of doing things, and we all come together when we have to support it, right? So that's the great part about it, is that when you are in tune with the community, you get to know everybody who's willing to make that sacrifice.
That's it.
And so when you talk about coming together for a great cause, this is one of the leagues that Minister Kevin, the Miracle Minister Kevin, was the referee.
He's our senior official.
Right.
Salute.
Right. Powerful. We got a tremendous amount of stories. You know, we lost a few players to gun violence. All praises due to Justin Burnley, Emmanuel Carter. You know, our prayers go to them and their families.
Yes.
We're doing that. We're doing this for them too.
Salute.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, when we come back, I want to talk more about the game. I want to talk more about how people can get involved in the game and help donate.
We can reveal a little bit.
Of course, we doing all of that when we get back, because you know why? We outside October 19th. Hey, we going to introduce the whole idea, where it's going to be at, tickets, everything when we get back. We got Nigel from the COA in the building.
Yeah.
Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app and 1017thetruth.com.
Standing up for everyday Americans is at the very foundation of who Kamala Harris is. Raised in a middle-class home by a working mother who instilled in her a passion for justice and equality. That's why when Kamala Harris became district attorney, she stood up for our kids, keeping them safe by prosecuting sex offenders. She also pioneered a program to give nonviolent drug offenders a second chance. As president, Kamala Harris will continue the fight for everyday Americans. She's already lowered the cost of your health insurance and medications. Insulin is now capped at $35 for seniors. But there's more to do, because mortgages, rents, groceries, and utility bills are still too high. Harris's plan to fix it? Build more homes to lower prices and make the wealthy and billionaires pay their fair share so we get a break. All her life, Kamala Harris has been standing up for us, and she doesn't plan to stop anytime soon.
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for president.
Are record energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? With inflation rising at record levels and incomes not keeping pace, you might be one of tens of thousands of Wisconsin residents who are struggling to survive in the blistering heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter. While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today and call 1-800-506-5596 or visit www.kwwf.org. That's 800-506-5596 or visit www.kwwf.org.
What's poppin', Truth Nation? It's your girl, Noni Juice, and of course, I have to tell you guys about my friends at the one and only Steinhafels. Steinhafels is celebrating its 90th anniversary with its biggest Best Brands, Best Prices sale. Take 10% off all of their best brands of sofas, bedroom, and dining, including special order, so you can really make it your own. And with Steinhafels' 18-month, 0% interest financing, your new room is even more affordable. Shop in store and online at steinhafels.com.
In our community,
you will find a Center for Food Security. You'll discover a Center for Behavioral Health Support, a proven center for home care, a successful center for employment, a center for trauma recovery, and more. We are Centers for Independence. Find out how you can support Centers for Independence's work and mission at cfihope.org/independence.
This is Associated Bank Sports Update on 101.7 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Brandon Snine. After winning 93 games, including the National League Central Division, the Milwaukee Brewers season came crashing down after the 4-2 loss at the hands of the New York Mets in Game 3 of the Wild Card Series round.
I'm telling you, that one had some sting on it.
Over to college football, where the Wisconsin Badgers will host Purdue on Saturday, but will do so without running back Ches Malusi, who has decided to walk away from the team due to health concerns. Kickoff for that game is scheduled for 11 a.m. And lastly, the 2-2 Green Bay Packers will kick off Sunday in L.A. against the Rams. Quarterback Jordan Love listed as a full participant in practice on Thursday afternoon. Kickoff for that game set for 3:25 on Sunday. The Sports Update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams. Member FDIC.
It's the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
When we were in our teens, how you took away my teenage dreams. Every boy I dated fell beneath your spell. You stole from me.
Metro! Slime. Yeah. I came in and like a John Wayne, 2 guns on my side, I'm ready to slang some. Ripping my shit, throw my shit in the sky, you know that I bang song. I'm rolling up these bitches all the time, you know that I smoke song. Slime boy, you want some? Yeah, bitch, I'm back on my rock, no skeleton, this is ski mask, I'm on my dick. Quick, fast, pull it down. See how quick I'm drawing down. Dirt, move, blow. Get down. That's the beat.
101.7 The Truth, Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show, DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. We got Elizabeth Brown in studio.
Hey, yo.
We got a guest. Nigel
Yeah.
from Cream Skills, Inc. Shoot hoops, not bullets. This is the name of the celebrity basketball game that'll be happening October 19th, Saturday, October 19th, at Mount Mary University. That's going to be powerful.
Yeah.
At Mount Mary.
Meeting at the Mount.
That part.
Powerful.
Powerful.
And we got myself coaching and my boy Promise from 105.7, Hot 105.7. Promise does the morning show over there. I do my show from 1 to 4 over here at The Truth. We got our boys locked in.
Yeah.
We got, and I'm going to tell you right now, the boys and the girls, Elizabeth Brown's daughter is going to be running my point. You know?
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey, 1,000-point score.
Yeah.
1,000. She dropped a stack.
Hey.
Yeah, high school.
In high school. So. And played some college.
She played college.
Yes.
Yeah.
Play a little, they need to watch out then. Huh?
Hey, let me tell you
No,
something.
the in college they were at a away game and the coach bus driver fell asleep and that ended her.
Whoa.
You know?
Yeah, she got injured on the bus accident.
She had
I think I remember hearing about that story.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm glad she's gonna be in the building for this.
Oh, no doubt. She definitely there.
Much appreciation.
Powerful.
Man.
Okay, so what's going on?
Yo, so this is the big announcement. You know, me and Tory and Promise, we got together, and the Queen Liz, we just got together, brought our heads together, and came up with this wonderful idea.
Yeah.
You know, to bring the community together.
And raise some money for the youth.
Raise some money.
Because they always complaining about the youth and the problems out here, but you out here every day working with
out
them.
here every day. This is where we need to put our money.
This is what I'm doing. This is what my team is doing. Everybody working with me. This is all we doing.
That part.
So you complaining about reckless driving, gun violence, and you need something for the youth. They need something to do. We have your solution right here.
And it's part of the solution because, you know, everybody's not going to play basketball, but athletics and entertainment go together. You know, people want to play basketball, people want to sing and entertain. And when you got a system where they can actually engage in something they love to do and get the resources, the life skills that come with that, a lot of basketball leagues are not teaching the life skills.
Right.
They're coaching and,
Right.
and using that to, create discipline.
Right.
But they don't go into the life skills where if you're not playing basketball, we got this for you. We got these resources for you.
Right.
And that's powerful to me.
Yeah,
Very much so.
We care about the whole individual.
Come on.
Not just what they can do on the court.
Talk about it.
Because we know it's an investment.
It is.
We realize our youth is an investment, and they are the cream that we're talking about. And cream skills, the cream is the youth. The cream rises to the top, and they are the best part of our community.
Come on, say that.
That's why we're doing
Salute
what we're
to
doing.
all our babies.
We raising money for the babies.
Yes.
If you got a question is why we're doing this, we're doing this for the babies,
Right.
man.
Exactly.
And we need things like this to stay open,
Yeah.
to be able to function,
That's
to
it.
be able to provide a resource for those families that need mentorship. They need these kids to have the life skills. A lot of people are working. They're leaving their kids in the hands of people that can be trusted, to help and try to develop their child as a village.
Grown, when I say to have, black men in the front, when we talking about our babies, when we're talking about a community that has a lot of broken homes, giving them life skills, that person to talk to outside of their loved ones when they don't have, the conversation that you usually have, a male have with his mom, he can't, his dad not there, or her dad's not there. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right.
you being who you are, I just want to salute you and everything you do. Salute to Minister Kevin too, because again, it's real people out here who care.
That's it.
And we have to uplift and empower you all, because again, without us, where our baby's gonna be. So
That's it.
salute.
We have the solution.
Now, this game is Saturday, October 19th at Mount Mary University. What's going on? What should people expect?
Okay, they should expect something new and different. I know there's been, charity celebrity games in the city before.
Yeah.
But nothing like how we're going to do it. All right. We put a different spin on it. It's around Halloween. So we promote healthy candy.
Come on.
We want to provide a
Kids
safe
can come
space.
out to get the candy.
Get the candy.
Hey.
Safe candy. Ain't nothing better
Come
than
on.
safe candy.
Come on. For real,
You got
real.
the safe candy for the babies.
Yeah.
So this is a family event. We're going to have vendors there. There will be snacks. There will be raffles. There will be giveaways. And first and foremost, we have a reveal. We got to let the people know who's actually going to be playing.
A few
in the
celebrities,
game.
Let's go.
This is a celebrity game,
Yeah,
right?
facts.
Okay, so we got some local celebrities who already committed.
Let's go.
Right.
All right, so who roster should we run through real quick?
Hey, just name the names.
All right, let's just name some names. You don't know who they're going to play for yet.
Well, we know you can say all of that. What I'm saying is the names are powerful because these are people that are engaging and having a fun
Yes.
time.
That's it.
And like I said,
Putting the babies first.
the kids can win if we all chip in.
I like that. Did you copyright that?
No, I just made that. But we got the audio, and we're going to clip it, and we're going to send it in.
I can see that on a T-shirt, bro. I can see that on a
'Cause
T-shirt.
that's real.
That's T-shirt material. All right, so we're going to start with our man Promises roster. He promises to get the win. We'll see. We'll see about that.
Well, like I said,
the kids win.
the kids win.
Hey.
Even if he win, which I doubt, the kids is always going to win every time we come together. Powerful.
Right. The kids win. All right, so first, we got straight from a hot 105.7 radio personality, and he's a WISN 12 special reporter, DJ G.
G-A. G to the A.
G-A.
Salute, G-A. That's my boy.
He'll be on the court. Also, we got a former Milwaukee Bucks, Milwaukee, Wisconsin herd baller. Alex Poole will be in the building.
See,
salute.
That's why we got beef, me and Alex Poole, but it's okay. I got Chi. I got Chi. You know what I mean? We gonna lock that down. I see what's going on.
And then we got to save grace. We got a pastor of Evolve Church, and he's
salute.
also the barber for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay, that's what's up.
Salute.
My man, Mr. Kenneth Locke.
All right, Kenneth Locke in the
stand
building.
Oh yeah, mad love to Ken. We got another high-powered local community activist, my man Jakari Carr.
Okay,
Hey, salute.
Kari Carr, let's go.
Yeah.
Jakari Carr for kicks. He's doing great work with the youth.
Yes, he is. Salute.
Mad salute to him. Also, entertainment. We got some entertainers.
Okay.
Mr. B. Jones.
I love B. Jones. That's my boy.
B. Jones.
Yeah, you know, he was in 5'3", 206, you know, when we were shooting the movie.
Oh, man. He definitely a celebrity. Okay. Up next, we got a local rapper.
Yeah.
I know y'all know him. If you from Milwaukee, you got to know this man. Munch.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Munch.
Munch.
Big money, big money.
Big
we
money
need to
on the
raise
court.
big money for the kids.
We need to play that.
Hey, powerful.
Play that song, right? Halftime, right?
Real talk.
Hey, Munch will be in the building. All right, another entertainer. These guys are dueled up. So these are two guys I'm going to mention from the Crash Dummies podcast.
Crash Dummy podcast, okay.
All right, you know that's Mike
Pretty
and
popular.
Patrick.
Real popular around here.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Mike and Patrick. You know, our guys
Salute
from the,
Mike and Pat.
The Crash Dummies, they be doing their thing.
Yeah.
Plenty of views, I noticed that. Definitely worthy of celebrity status. And we got a dancer, an epic local dancer. My man Carlos Barnes.
Hey, salute.
I didn't even know he was on the list.
All right.
Okay,
Do the
Los.
stanky leg.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
get some of my list out here. You know what I mean? 'Ause
Hey, okay,
some of
we
my
gonna get
people,
to
you know, you know what I mean?
Okay, now we almost through with Promises list, but he got a few that are pending, so we're not gonna.
Right. Well, but what I'm saying is just the ones you don't have to read all of them.
Yeah, we're not
just
gonna.
you know, because we got more interviews to do. But what I'm saying is you ain't got to run it all down.
All right.
But what I'm saying is give me my boys too, man. I need my boys time to shine. You need to spend 5 minutes on Promise list. You feel me?
Okay,
Took 5 minutes to talk about Promise people.
Okay, hey, I promise.
And then my
I'll give it
people.
to you. All right, we're gonna get a little flavor from Tory's roster. See what he
Because you know I got the dog.
Well, we working with. Yeah,
yeah. The Truth Nation working with.
That part.
You know they biased too because we got Truth Nation.
Right. You know we got the home field advantage today.
That part. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why I don't need dog. You
know
didn't know you threw them names out there, but you was taking your time.
Right.
Like you was, dropping molasses on us. You know, we want to get to we want our people out here.
We want our people.
See, we saving the best for last.
That part.
That's what we doing.
Real talk.
But the last got to go first, so
Save
you know what I'm
it for
saying?
the
We should have went first because the last is first, so we should have went first.
I can't win on this one. All right, here go a little bit of Tory's roster.
Hey.
Okay. First up,
yeah.
we got an ESPN star.
Yeah.
Mr. Ben Burst up in the building.
Ben Brust. Yeah. Pronounce it right. Put some respect on his name. Wisconsin Badger.
Come on.
You know what I mean? We outside.
We outside.
White man can jump.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard he got hot.
Killer.
I heard he got hot.
Hey, no, he got.
He assassin.
He gay. Come on now.
Hey, watch out.
Come on now.
All right, next up, we got a head coach from King.
Yeah, Cyrus Caldwell.
Cyrus.
Former UWM
Coach
point guard.
Yeah,
Cyrus the Virus.
Coach Cyrus.
Yeah.
We got Coach Cyrus on the court. All right, this man right here, he's one of my comrades, man. He represent my alumni. Special shout out to MATC.
Yeah.
You know we mess with MATC.
You know we made history this summer with MATC.
That part. A couple summers.
Hey, we doing it.
Hey.
National Junior College Championship.
Yeah.
This man right here.
Ballin'.
My man, BSU president.
Yeah.
Mr. Kyle Hayden.
Kyle Hayden.
Salute to the king.
He gonna come off the
salute to the king.
He gonna come off the board and step on the hardwood.
I see that. I can see that. All right, next up. We got somebody from the other side.
Yeah.
The other side of the window. Somebody we just mentioned. My man, I met him like 5-6 years ago. He's still doing his thing on the radio, Mr. Ben
Jammin'.
Yeah.
Hey, we gonna take y'all down the rabbit hole. We finna take y'all down the rabbit hole. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all ain't ready for this. You know what I mean? Ben Jammin'. I'm trying to tell you this how we get down. Truth Nation in the building, Ben Jammin'.
Yeah.
About to take y'all down the rabbit hole.
All right, now. I'm getting goosebumps, man. Okay, you got another straight up shooter, MATC national champion, Mr. Melvin Lee III.
Let's go,
Melvin.
Melly Mel.
Splash Bros.
Yeah.
Yo.
Let's go,
Splash,
man.
instead of the Splash Bros, Splash Brothers.
Splash Brothers.
Hey. That's what I'm talking about.
Shout out to Lil Melvin.
We got it. We got this.
Lil Mel on the
Just
building.
right there.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Mess around and get yoked on.
Hey, championships.
Okay.
We got champions on the team.
And you did mention this is not just a male-dominated game.
Not
Right.
at all.
So the first lady I'm going to mention.
Hey.
Because you already mentioned theirs on Promise side. You already talked about her.
I did.
Yeah.
Now, your side, you got your queen.
Yeah. That will be
And
the
she
fabulous.
And she got the 1,000-point career score at Bayview. She is the lead scorer.
Yeah.
Bayview High School.
Chi.
So y'all should know who that is.
Yeah, that's
already.
Amajier Lee.
Amajier Lee.
Salute.
Let me tell you something.
Salute.
That's right there. Just right there. It's lock, stock, and barrel. You know what I mean?
Hey.
That's a dangerous roster already.
And let me tell you something.
She
Look,
led in steals. You know
Truth
what I'm
Nation, we coming to bring that smoke. You know what I mean? We want all the smoke.
It's getting smoky.
Hey, look.
Promise is texting right now. He's so mad he can't call. He's like, man, I'm so sorry I can't call right now.
Hey, look, tell Promise, look, he gonna get his time. Don't rush. Don't rush.
Okay.
You ain't gotta rush
nice
it.
and slow.
You ain't gotta rush the annihilation. You know it's gonna take its place. It's gonna happen when it happens. You know what I mean? But how can people get tickets? Because there's tickets involved in this.
Let's talk about it.
Hey, that's the meat right
Ticket
there.
prices,
Let's get to the meat.
how they get involved, how they start donating.
Hey, so all you got to do really is go to creamskillsinc.org. You can go to celebrity basketball game, hit that tab.
Creamskills.org.
Creamskillsinc.org.
Creamskillsinc.org.
Yep, go there and just click on the tab for a celebrity basketball game. It'll take you right there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Very simple.
Creamskillsinc.org. Get your tickets. How much is tickets?
If you pay early, online is $5.
$5.
$5.
Hey,
that's nothing. I can find that on my couch, man.
That's like the biggie bag.
Right.
You can get in for $5.
I'm trying to tell you, $5 for a great cause. Look, that's for a celebrity
and even
basketball.
if you can't come,
that's powerful.
Donate. $5,
You can
$10.
donate the $5.
You know what I'm saying?
If they want to donate, how do they donate to Cream Skills?
You can do the Cash App, Cream Skills Inc. Cash App.
Okay.
Money sign Cream Skills Inc. Very simple.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. No.
And this is happening at Mount Mary's, and Mount Mary's is very much involved in this game, and they got a beautiful court to play on. Oh, it's big time right here.
Yeah, this is top of the line right here.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I cannot wait. You know, I'm gonna be coaching my side. You know what I mean? Hope Promise got his side. But at the end, the children, the young people win, because this is what we got to do to make sure we keep programs out here like the Cream Skills program that can help not only the youth, you know, help their careers, their futures as well.
Future, right. Just make sure you're in the building.
Yeah.
We need y'all in the building. You say you support the community. This is how you show it.
And like I said, we got to put our money where our mouth is. $5 online ain't a lot.
No,
not at all.
You know what I mean?
No.
But if you show up at the door, how much it is? How much is
it's
it?
$10 at
$10 at the door.
Still ain't bad.
$5 online. Look, it's for a great cause. Nigel is doing amazing things with the youth.
Yes,
and
he
we
is.
talk about the youth and we say, okay, what can we do?
We need
well,
to
like I
support.
said, we got to support. We got to put our time and energy where it needs to be, because these children need adults that are willing to make those sacrifices.
Facts.
And like I said, it's going to be a great, entertaining evening.
Yes.
And we got a powerful lineup for the community, and we got candies around October. We got candy for the kids. Hey,
and they got me officiating. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're gonna be the guest referee.
Yes.
Hey,
yes,
I like that.
So I'll be, you know.
And DJ Brother Z gonna DJ for DJ Brother. DJ Brother Z, you want? I mean, I didn't. You know what? I didn't get the confirmation.
Okay.
Oh, you know, DJ Brother Z outside.
He's on deck.
What's up?
I'm gonna tell you, like,
that's my DJ.
You know, the one thing I'll tell you this about people that really want to see the community move forward, they put their action, they put their money where their mouth is.
That's
you know
what
I
it
mean?
is.
And that's where we got to start doing it. And I know we living in times where we saying, okay, what can we do? How can we do it? The best way to do it is coming together and supporting organizations and people that, especially mentors.
That's really, man, who
that
not
can
scared
stand
of
in those
kids.
gaps.
Come on. who not scared of the kids, who promoting what it is that we need, being the example for our children. It's time for us to uplift and empower. Instead of talking about what they doing wrong, show them what they doing right by us showing up and showing out and showing them the love that we really have for them because we love our babies.
Hey, look, when we come back, I'm going to get your final thoughts, Nigel. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Sometimes it takes a breakdown to have a breakthrough. And at Vin Baker Recovery, they understand the power of having real support while you're on that journey to recovery. This is why at Vin Baker Recovery, they customize treatment plans specific for your needs. Vin Baker Recovery provides our community and anyone looking for help with access to mental health care and recovery support, helping you treat addiction. So whether opioid abuse, alcohol, or other controlled substances, Vin Baker Recovery helps you get back to the lifestyle that you know will be the best option for your future. Vin Baker Recovery offers licensed counseling and therapy services to curb the mental health problems that have been impacting our communities for far too long. They provide services like medication-assisted treatment, outpatient care, and hub and spoke services with peer support. So what are you waiting for? Vin Baker Recovery accepts walk-ins and appointments. It's just that easy. Just visit VinBakerRecovery.com. That's VinBakerRecovery.com. They're here to help you win the day.
1017 The Truth is the proud home of Marquette Hilltoppers football. Tune in Friday night as the Hilltoppers look to extend their winning streak to 6 in a row as they host the Brookfield Central Lancers. The football action kicks off at 7 p.m. on 1017 The Truth. Marquette University High School football is presented by Gruber Law Offices and sponsored by Capital Insurance Agency, Magic Productions, Annex Wealth Management, C.G. Schmidt, Left's Lucky Town, Boyle Frederickson Intellectual Property Law, and Marquette University High School.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that American Family Insurance agents can help build a customized renter's policy so you can protect stuff like this, or this, or even this. Well, case in point. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
How we doing work? 2-4 on my shirt. He the greatest on the court, and I'm the greatest on the verse. Going for the 4th ring like it was his first. Gotta get the gleam. Do it for Kareem. 2-4.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brothers on the ones and twos, Elizabeth Brown in studio.
Hey, yo.
And we got a guest. We got Nigel from Cream Skills Inc. There is a celebrity basketball game coming October 19th at Mount Mary University. Hey, it's going to be powerful. It starts at 3 p.m.
Right.
Yeah.
Doors open at 3.
Let everybody know how they can help out.
You can help out first and foremost by donating. Even if you don't plan on attending, you can donate. Cash App is probably the most convenient way for most people to donate.
Real talk.
Use money sign Cream Skills Inc. That's CREAMSKILLSINC.
Hey.
All right. Also, you can go to our website. Just go to our website, follow the prompts. If you're interested in attending
what's the website?
Game, creamskillsinc.org.
Creamskillsinc.org. You can go purchase your tickets. You can find a way to donate if you can't make it. This is for the kids, Truth Nation. And like I said, we about that action.
That part.
A lot of people calling in. Even somebody said that we got to eradicate the kids. They came in and said things like that. But when it's time to put your money where your mouth is with organizations and people and adults coming together to mentor, to get the kids off the streets, to give them ways and resources and things that they can do. These are the things that we got to take part in.
Yes, it
and
is.
I am excited because I usually don't. If it ain't about that action, I don't even touch it.
No. That part.
So this is something that I believe that is a great benefit to our community.
Yes, huge benefit. And I want people to know how important it is what we're doing. A lot of people like to place the blame on the youth, and that's one thing that I'm completely against.
Come on.
You got rotten fruit. You don't blame the fruit for being rotten.
Hey, check the tree.
Okay? You need to check that tree.
Come on.
And check the roots.
You got to check where the money went.
Right.
That too. You think what I'm saying?
You got to go to the source.
Yeah.
You got to go to the source. The children are not the source.
Come on.
They're the results.
Come on.
So it takes a community, and it's a perfect example of that statement because it does take a community to raise a village, and we're bringing the community out October 19th. So you claim to be a part of the community.
Come on.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
And let's have a great time. But, I'll tell you this. I'm going to have a great time.
Me too.
I can't wait to see Truth Nation outside. I can't wait to see the community outside. I love when the community comes together with something that don't go to just that leaves the community. We buy a lot of things for entertainment. Right. It leaves our community.
Right.
We're only raising funds so we can keep a great program going here in the city of Milwaukee.
Yes.
Mentorship, sports, life skills. Hey, what more can you ask for?
We got it all for you.
And the candy for the babies. So
Candy for the babies. It's October.
Babies out.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. Let's get outside October 19th at Mount Mary. What's the address to Mount Mary?
You got to Google that one.
Oh, okay.
Say less.
I think we address we use
Mount Mary University.
I got you.
Well, anyway, we'll tell. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna try to mention the address at the top of the hour when I reinstate what's going on. So I appreciate you for coming through, Nigel.
Oh yeah.
Hey, salute.
All right, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we're gonna open up the lines. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Truth Nation, the election is less than a month away, and we are excited about another episode of The Truth on Politics on Tuesday, October 15th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. This show engages in a thoughtful debate on the local and national elections and the policies which impact our black communities the most. Do not miss The Truth on Politics on Tuesday, October 15th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. with Dr. Ken Harris, Tory Lowe, Ben Jamin, Damian Elzie, and Kyle Wallace on the award-winning 1017 The Truth and streaming live on YouTube.
Gruber Law Offices presents Thanalysis.
That's what we called here, bubbler. That's what you call the bubbler. You called a bubbler.
A podcast from Thanasis Antetokounmpo.
I say thank you as a family. He's not here to represent, but I'll say thank you.
Also supported by Carbless, premium ready-to-drink cocktails.
Okay, you know what? Let's go to the animal facts.
And Potawatomi Casino Hotel in Milwaukee.
All those games we had were such close games. That was the crazy part.
Subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts.
My name is Ariel. When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without my high school diploma. My entire life changed when I took a chance and got my high school diploma at age 22. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers. They were with me every step of the way, helping with my English and math, making sure I pushed through all the challenges.
Ariel, your success proves that what I'm doing as a teacher has real meaning.
It was an honor helping you achieve your greatness. Now you're helping others achieve theirs. It inspires me.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because when people don't have to worry about where their next meal is coming from, they can truly thrive, like Marta.
And now we'll hear from our class valedictorian, who with our hard work never ceases to amaze us. Please welcome Marta Moreno.
And Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Alex, how did the interview go?
I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
I knew it. Let's meet up later to celebrate.
And Diego.
Mom! I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow. feedingamerica.org/actnow. A public service announcement brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
All of your favorite 1017 The Truth content whenever you want. The Truth app has it all. The Truth is on 1017 and 1510 WGKB Waukesha, a locally owned Good Karma brand station. This is your 1017 The Truth News Update.
Hello, everyone. This is Rhea Riley with your news update. As a majority of eastern seaside ports stay closed due to shipyard worker strikes, the impact on the Midwest and Great Lakes regions have little to no effect. Director of the Port of Green Bay, Dean Hine, says the Great Lakes will continue moving commerce in and out of the country.
I would just say that, the Great Lakes as a whole are here to help with the supply chain, should it be broken by this strike, and to try to help the rest of the country. So we're here to help.
According to the Great Lakes Commission, the lakes provide more than $6 trillion to the region. The suspect in the murder of a boy from Milwaukee is ordered to stand trial. A doctor's report finds 16-year-old Eric Mendoza is competent to proceed in the murder trial of 5-year-old Prince McCree. Mendoza's attorneys have requested time to investigate a possible not guilty plea by reason of insanity. Mendoza is accused of beating McCree to death last year with a barbell, a 70-pound concrete bird feeder, and a golf club. In June, 27-year-old David Pitrura pleaded guilty to first-degree intentional homicide as a party to the crime in the case. He was given a life sentence. We Energy's customers are speaking out against a proposed rate hike. Dozens expressed frustration at a 90-minute Public Service Commission meeting at the Drury Plaza Hotel Thursday. We Energies has asked the commission to approve a 9.2% rate increase for residential customers in 2025, followed by an 8.5% increase in 2026. Before the meeting, about 50 people gathered on the steps of We Energy's headquarters in a protest organized by Action for Climate Emergency. WEC Energy Group says the rate hike does not go to natural gas facilities, supports new renewable energy and EPA compliance measures. This has been your news update. The Tory Lowe Show continues on the new 1017 The Truth.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth. The most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM. The movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice. We want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 1017 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the third hour of the Tory Lowe Show. And we got the queen.
Hey, yo.
The advocate.
Yeah.
The author Elizabeth Brown in the building.
Hey, happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Salute.
We got to get back to the question of the day.
We do. Let's
because a lot of people was trying to call in. We got a guest. We got the celebrity game coming up at Mount Mary's October 19th. It starts at 3 p.m. Right. I got my team versus The Promise at 105.7. Hot 105.7. He got his team. Yeah. We got our team.
We do.
And we trying to come together for the cream. Cream skills.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then, like I said, the community wins. It don't matter what the outcome of this game is.
Facts.
Plus, because we going to win, I guess.
All we do is win.
Right, but what I'm saying is the kids can win because we can come together and support a program that's out here mentoring the kids.
Yes.
And this is what we got to do right now. We got to be able to
a safe space.
Create these environments ourselves.
And don't donate if you can't come out.
Right.
$5, $10, every little bit help. Even if you want to donate candy, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I think they got the candy. I think they got the sponsorship, but more candy for the kids.
Oh, yeah.
And safe candy because, we was just talking about how last October around Halloween that the candy was being laced with fentanyl.
Man, look.
It was fentanyl disguised as candy going around, and they was telling people to watch out. But we need events if we're going to participate in trick-or-treating and all that. And I don't really even do a lot of the trick-or-treating ideas.
Yeah.
But yet there's people that do with families that do, and why not give them treats and make it safe for them to have these type of events in a safe space?
And then just, a time to, make it your business to get your family out and do some family stuff.
Right.
Because, again, to be about that action, you'll be about that action. You also showing support. You also spending time with your own kids and your own family, and y'all connecting with other families. It's fellowshipping.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to uplift and empower righteousness.
Powerful. Hey, look, but I got a question of the day, Elizabeth Brown.
Hey,
I want to continue this because it was getting wild on the lines for a second.
Hey, look here. It got scary.
But the thing is,
Halloween.
How important it is for you to introduce your significant other to the family. And a lot of people, depending on their perspective of family.
Facts.
And what they had to deal with as far as family.
True.
Is that important for you to introduce the person you're about to be with or spend a lot of time with to the family?
Right.
And, we got both sides earlier on.
We did.
But look, it's 3 o'clock. It's Friday. Did you introduce your significant other to the family? How did you do it?
Hey.
Was it a must? I want to know.
Tap in.
Do you like the in-laws? I mean, I don't know. Did it work out?
Hey.
833-212-1017. Talk to text 833-212-1017 because you don't think about these things because I think a lot of people have become so individualized that, we're getting away from traditional ideas.
Family.
And we're getting into the more individualized, as my way or the highway.
Yeah.
I'm doing it, and if you don't like it, you can kick rocks, all of that, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about when it comes to the way we're living our lives.
Real talk, because at the end of the day, everybody needs somebody sometime.
Right.
And the main goal, especially, thank God the strike and stuff is over. But, the individuals that's in North Carolina and Tennessee, they had to band together.
You have to when it's tragic.
When the government don't come, you have to band together with those in your neighborhood. Like I said, allow your vibe to create your tribe. Because a lot of times you're vibing on the same level. You have individuals who not blood, but they family.
And they work like a support team better than some people that was born.
That's just like me and you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People would think, we came from the same bloodline or something, but no, it was our work. It was our call. It was our journey that brought us. And we tight. You know what I'm saying?
And then we don't talk about a lot of stuff either. Like that most people
automatic.
When you got to force it, you got to have a lot of conversation. But when you're tuned in to what's going on out in the community, out in the neighborhood and things like that, it's just we all, like all the ones that are out here risking them their own safety.
Yes.
To help.
Leaving their families.
We all know each other. You know what I mean? Because we're going to see each other.
Facts.
And we're going to cross paths.
Yeah.
You know
and what's understood don't need to be explained.
Right.
When you're on a vibe, you don't have to have conversation. You just go to work.
You just getting to work.
And that's exactly what we do.
And now if you out here trying to be on agendas that don't benefit the people, I'm going to know you too.
That part.
I'm going to run into all of it. You know what I mean? I've ran into all of it.
To be out here, you going to run into all of it.
I've seen it, Yes. So like I said, a lot of people don't understand how real it is when it comes to building that village.
Yes.
And everybody can't come in the village. Some people have different agendas. I think that everybody got this idea that the village got to be everybody, but really everybody can't come in because some people have served agendas and been bought.
Yes.
They've been bought to deal with agendas that don't benefit the people.
Correct.
And you got to recognize that because then they'll come in looking like you.
Yeah.
And you think that since they look like you and they say they came from the neighborhood you came in, and now you wondering why it's a lot of chaos around.
Correct. So you have to know. And again, it's important that you use your discernment. And like I said, one thing for sure and two for certain, you don't have to make it concrete immediately. You can try it out, and if it don't fit, move people around. Right. The shift is just like they came in, they can leave. Don't allow yourself to be stuck in a space where you like, oh well, such and such did me wrong, so I'm just not gonna move forward. No, you move forward anyway, because again, that's your blueprint. on what to look for, that red flag. Just don't fall for the same one.
Now, I think it's healthy if you can introduce the person to somebody that you get along with from the family. Like, I think it becomes healthier.
It does.
Because now it becomes somebody that's going to be regularly around the family. And
it's a game.
And it's, to make sure that these people connect, because this is you don't want to be separated or isolated from your people like Eddie be trying to do. Like Eddie was talking about.
That's deadly.
Yeah, when you isolate yourself and you get, some people will work to get you away from your support base.
Your safe.
So they can control.
Facts.
It's a controlling idea.
So you have to be aware of that. And not only that, understand that when you bring good people into close proximity, you also gain an extra person that's going to put a hand in, that's going to give you the positive word, that's going to be able to, when you down, you can call this person. Mm-hmm. Like my daughter know that if she can't get to me, she can call Tory. Right. And he going to drop everything. Right. His children know that if something were to happen and Tory not available, I'm that one call, that's all. Right. So again, you're building empires. You're building individuals in spaces and places that when you ain't always got to bet on you.
And the thing is, we've gotten so far away from the fact that I need help.
Yeah.
Now it's in trauma, like when it's out of control, when it's so far gone.
Facts.
Now you want to reach out. I think that now we have to get more proactive.
Yep.
And proactive meaning that, okay, I'm gonna get ahead of this by just being resourceful.
Facts.
Resourceful don't mean from your pockets.
No.
And I tell people all the time, there's so many organizations out here, and to me, I don't know why they don't market well. They don't market well the resources. Sometimes we find out the resources the day of, or 2 days of
course,
or there's something going on that day,
absolutely.
And I think that we got to stop that, because that day may not get to everybody that needs that resource that's going on.
And usually that's purposeful.
Right.
Again, this is why we say if you outside, who I connect with is different from who Tory connect with.
Right.
But me and Tory talk. So his connection is my connection, and my connection is his connections, and then we connect them. It's about building the bridges.
That's being resourceful.
All facts.
And I think that we can all become resourceful, because when you got so many thousands of nonprofits.
Correct.
I mean, and then we can watch and make sure that those nonprofits operate well.
Yes, be the checks and the balances.
But question of the day, Truth Nation. And we got a poll on 1017 The Truth as we broadcast live on YouTube. Is it important for you to connect with the significant other in the family?
Yeah.
And is that something that you've done? If you have done it, let me know, did it work? Because we had a caller earlier, said, hey, it didn't work out so well. You got to be careful, because sometimes the family can be the biggest, distraction.
The poll is saying it's 50-50 right now.
Hold on, 50-50 on the poll?
50-50.
Look, I'm going to tell you this, Truth Nation. It's interesting, because some of y'all got people right now that y'all with, that y'all introduce them to the family.
All facts.
Did y'all talk about, hey, you got to meet my mom.
Hey.
And you know what? The in-law idea, remember everybody, I got to meet the in-laws.
Oh, yeah.
You know how that matter of fact, I met the in-laws wasn't even a positive when I was coming up.
It wasn't. It was a negative connotation.
It wasn't even a positive, like,
not at all.
I got to go by the in-laws this weekend, man.
Yeah, for real. But
it didn't stop you from, moving forward with the relationship.
No, not at all,
Hey, look, we go ahead to the lines. When we come back from break, we got some callers on the lines, 833-212-1017. We got some talk to text. We got some chat. We're going to try to get to it all when we get back, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Truth Nation, it is Denise Thomas from Truth Be Told with DT and Telly, and I am so excited for you to tune in to our monthly interview with Old National Bank. Old National Bank will be joining us to discuss why they are so committed to supporting women and people of color-owned businesses, while also discussing their Empowerment Loan Program, which can provide your business access to funds up to $5 million. So don't miss our Truth Be Told monthly interview with Old National Bank at 8 a.m. on the award-winning 1017 The Truth. What distinguishes Old National Bank from other lenders in helping people buy their first home and furthering their small businesses?
One thing that really makes us stand out is our grants. We have 2 really big grants right now specifically for first-time home buyers buying in Milwaukee County. The first one is for $15,000. They have to be buying within Milwaukee County and reach certain income limits. And then the second one is for $20,000, and that is through the Federal Home Loan Bank of Indiana. We're headquartered in Indiana, as you know, Denise. So that is a second grant, and that is really the highest, most robust grant program throughout the entire southeastern Wisconsin area. So it's it's up to $35,000 essentially that a person could be receiving for their first home. If you are in a position that you're looking to buy your first home throughout Milwaukee County, please give me a call. Please contact me. I'm more than happy to help everybody that I can.
And what's your number, Anna?
Sure.
How can they reach you?
414-978-0283.
Everywhere in America, families are struggling with an all too common problem.
She missed school again.
Again?
Something is going on. She's secretive.
Should we check her backpack?
When you suspect a family member has a substance use disorder, it's hard to know what to do next.
We need to talk to her.
Starting the conversation is the first step to getting help. Visit SAMHSA at samhsa.gov/families for tips, or for treatment referral, call 1-800-662-HELP.
At We Energies, we're committed to building a bright, sustainable energy future. We're investing in clean energy projects like solar, wind, and battery storage. As a leader in the decarbonization effort, our goal is to achieve net zero carbon emissions from our generation fleet by 2050. It's part of our plan to provide the affordable, reliable, and clean energy you depend on. Learn more at WeEnergies.com.
We Energies. People you can trust, energy you can depend on. This message was paid for by the stockholders of WEC Energy Group.
What's poppin', Truth Nation? It's your girl, Noni Juice, and of course I have to tell you guys about my friends at the one and only Steinhafels. Steinhafels is celebrating its 90th anniversary with its biggest, best brands, best prices sale. Take 10% off all of their best brands of sofas, bedroom, and dining, including special order, so you can really make it your own. And with Steinhafels' 18-month, 0% interest financing, your new room is even more affordable. Shop in store and online at steinhafels.com.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Truth Nation, we have teamed up with Associated Bank for our Black-owned business give back. Each quarter, we'll be giving away $6,000 worth of free commercial advertising for 3 months to 5 black businesses. Visit blackbusinessgiveback.com. That's blackbusinessgiveback.com to sign up today. Let's rebuild our community's backbone through exposure right here on The Truth. For official rules, head to blackbusinessgiveback.com. And are you ready to dive into the issues that matter the most? Join us live for our first ever Truth Summit on Saturday, October 26th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the 3rd Street Market Hall. This is an exclusive in-person roundtable event.
Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo dropped the math. Go against the squad and get chopped in half.
To navigating the education system, to understanding the political decisions that impact us all, we've got you covered. Dr. Ken Harris will be joined by expert guests on finance, education, and in the political field, and they will have a lively debate and share insights that you can't afford to miss. Reserve your spot for the Truth Summit by visiting 1017thetruth.com. That's 1017thetruth.com. Also, the Truth is the proud home of Marquette University High School championship football. We have a great matchup for you this Friday night as the Marquette High Hilltoppers look to extend their winning streak to 6 games in a row as they host conference rival the Brookfield Central Lancers. Kickoff is set for 7 p.m. Friday night football on the Truth is presented by Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all. Hey, look, Elizabeth Brown, is it cool to meet the parents? You know,
hey,
when do you let them meet the parents?
If you're a winner, hey, it depends. You know, for me, I have to been the, vetted you myself.
Anything that ain't tested shouldn't be trusted.
Never.
That's your. You say that all the time.
I do say it all the time, and I mean it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, again, you have to pass certain levels before you meet my daughter, my parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, because again, you know, it's a softer side of Liz. You just gotta do some work to get to it. You know?
Okay.
Hey.
Can I call you Roe? All right. Well, we got Blake on the lines, 833-212-1017 if you want to join the conversation. How you doing, Blake?
Salute.
Brother Blake. All right, Brother Blake, get your phone thing together now and call us back. We're going to wait. We're going to try to get him together. Sometimes when people call in, I don't know what their situation is, but you're free to call back. But Elizabeth Brown, this is something that I'm seeing that when we talk about family and restoring the black man, the black woman, and the black child of family, to get that masculine and feminine energy back in balance.
Correct.
You know, I think that many times when people engage in trying to find relationships, I think it's important to have that foundation of family, friends, and significant other. Like you gotta, because once you get isolated to yourselves, many times y'all try to return if it goes south.
All facts. You need a line of defense.
Yeah, facts.
You know? And I think that, you know, it's as long as it's healthy, you always need somebody that's, because the saying that, you know, love is blind, no, it's the people, the persons that's in love that is blinded. So you got to have a line of defense that can see what you not willing to see because you so in love with this person that you overlooking some things, you know.
Now, hold on. Look, I had to tell, you know, a couple people, you know, that I dated. Look, I ain't dating your mama now.
Oh, real talk.
Okay, I ain't dating those folks that you on the phone yakking and talking about. I'm dating you, so I don't.
But again, it's a discernment.
You got to say that, you know, because sometimes people don't know when to cut their umbilical cord and be grown. So they kind of bring these people into the, you know, you can't tell them. I ain't say tell them all the problems that was going on.
Right.
I don't mind them being there for support, but sometimes people don't know when to understand that you're adult now.
Right.
And then, you know, you got the family, make the separation.
That's adulting don't even know that they're an adult.
But what I'm saying is you got to know that, though. You got to figure that out.
Girls, right. But that's what I'm saying. Like the discernment. I'm talking about the grown woman, grown man.
Well, I'm just saying.
You have to. You know what I'm saying? But that's the beautiful thing about you being able to communicate that with your significant other or this person that you're trying to make your significant other.
I ain't dating all these people now. I'm dating
there's
you.
Lanes.
Now, I love to have fun now. We can hang out and do all this extra stuff, but I'm bringing you home with me.
That part. Hey, and all I'm saying, if everybody stay in their lane, we won't have no traffic.
We go head to the lines. Justice, you're on the new 1017 The Truth. Tap in.
Salute.
Yeah, I tuned in kind of late, but you told me that there were a lot of organizations of support out here. I've been trying to get some help with some things that I need.
What are some of the things that you need help for?
Well, that's kind of some broad issues going on.
Because, like I said, it's a lot. It's organizations, but you got to funnel your need to the organization. So I was just trying to figure out what area was the need.
Well, for instance, with housing, for instance, because I'm over 60, and I was inquiring about some support.
I would say community advocates.
You can call 211 too, because they deal with housing.
I think community advocates have assistance programs for the elderly too, specifically. So
right, I went down there as well, but there was no support there.
Oh
either.
Wow!
And neighborhood housing. I called a lot of different organizations, Safe and Sound. Like I said, in Common Ground.
Oh wow!
Alderman, Mayor's office.
What?
Oh wow!
You did extensive work.
The sheriff.
Hold on, you called the sheriff. Was it something that happened that you felt that was a violation of your human and civil rights?
That's correct.
Wow.
Exactly.
So did you talk to legal aid? Did you do the legal aid?
Look, I told you, Mister, I have talked to 101.
Oh, wow.
Like they got all them genders. I talked to all these organizations.
Oh, wow. And you had to mention all the pronouns and stuff like that. Oh, wow.
I am so sorry to hear that.
I mentioned it from ground roots detail and split it open as far as I could.
And how long this been going on?
Knowledge and information.
How long you been going through this?
Approximately about a year and a half.
Oh, wow.
And like I said, Common Ground really shot me down. He just sent me a text message, and I thought they were going to be some valuable
So are you looking for a direction, or are you looking for placement? What are you searching for?
I'm searching for you to expose. That's what I was.
Well, they don't expose. You talk about expose, they're gonna close. The door gonna close. That's not on the mission statement for them.
As far as getting, because you have to tell them what it is you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
That's exposure. So letting them know what I'm going through, and then get into another facility, another place of residence.
So you living in the city ran building?
Correct. So I called.
This ain't the one with the bed bugs in it.
That too.
Oh wow!
Unfortunately.
So and they got a group of people that are suing the city. Did you ever try to be a part of those ideas?
Well, I don't know how to get in contact with that particular group of people.
All right, well,
I could, know the lawyer's
DJ Brother Z,
name
get her information. I'm gonna try to see if I can connect you with those people.
Yeah,
because it depends on what you're talking about too. So I don't know all the details because you never But what I'm saying is, maybe if you've been your human and civil rights have been violated, maybe the legal route with all the other ones is where you need to go to join that idea. So let's get our information. All right. Mr. Moore, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Salute, King.
Sorry about that. Hey, now, how y'all doing on this day, sunny day?
Hey, fabulous.
How you doing,
Mr.
Moore?
King?
I'm doing good. Doing like I should. Rolling.
Hey.
Keeping my head up, not looking back.
That part.
But listen. Tory, you don't need a assistant coach. So I'm a coach. I can coach.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. Show up. Hey, we can show out.
That part.
Okay.
Slide on.
They gonna have a DJ there. I hope the DJ gonna be there.
Hey, we got DJ Brother Z.
Hey, DJ Brother Z on the spot.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If DJ Brother Z gonna be there.
Yeah.
If DJ Brother Z gonna be there.
Yeah.
I want to be with. I want to be with him. Give me the mic. I ain't gonna rap. I can name them. The plays that they do,
we got Truth Nation social media sensation Jason Smith doing the PA, doing the announcers.
Oh, he's gonna be on the PA.
Yeah, he gonna be talking.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be going crazy, and we might get Carrie Noni Juice. She already do the hosting of the Marquette basketball games, and she do the host of the Brewers. So she might slide in. We trying to wait for her to confirm, but I know Double J, Truth Nation social media sensation, who also was an in-game host for the Milwaukee Bucks. He'll be on the mic.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
It's star-studded.
See, I got that groove though,
Well, I told you.
Slide on.
I told you slide up.
I'm gonna be there.
You already know how we get down.
I most definitely gotta go.
Hey, you
I'm
show up.
Bring some candy and stuff.
We let everybody.
I might put on a suit.
Let me tell you something. We let everybody come through.
A suit.
Hey, let's do it.
A scary suit or something.
Hey,
no,
it's
Halloween.
Hey, it's definitely gonna be Halloween.
It's Halloween. I might throw on my own Fat Albert suit or something.
You know what I'm saying?
Help out. You can always help out with the candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I always like to, I like to lend a helping hand,
That part.
But with like the family thing y'all was talking about, my grandmother told me about family, like, you can just go say hi. You don't gotta stay. Just greet everybody.
Yes.
And you can go. That's all you gotta do.
That part.
You ain't gotta be around them if you don't want to. My significant other, she told me don't mess with her family. No, don't mess with them. Don't do that.
If she tell you.
Right. And hey, hard head make a soft butt.
All facts.
Yeah.
Hey.
All facts. So it's just me, her mama, her grandmama, her son, and a couple of her little cousins.
That sounds like a little village.
Hey, that is a village.
That's a village, good village. My mama, a couple of my brothers, and we good. You know, and a couple of little friends that's in the neighborhood. You know, I deal with them.
Okay.
And, you know, something like, hey, one day I'm gonna have to walk y'all through the little course that if something ever happened, y'all come over here on port, and I'll take care of all y'all. We got food.
That part.
We got a hospital. We got all the wood. We got home people. We got everything.
That's what I'm talking about, King.
Sound like you need to, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about, King.
Is it a nonprofit idea or it's just you just created it?
Oh, I created this. If something happens.
Because it sounds like you got a lot of fishes in there for some fish sandwiches.
Hey, that part. That's what I'm talking about. Self-sufficiency.
It is Friday.
You know,
it is Fish Fry Friday.
Y'all know the palace. Y'all know about the palace.
Yeah.
Y'all know about that. It's a meat packing place. Like, you know, if war ever go down, I got it. We good.
All right.
I got like about 50 cats to get to the Army base first.
Come on.
We got this, buddy. Y'all go back home. We got it.
Well, check this out. And like I said, Cyrus was on the show. Cyrus, he's helping me out with the celebrity game. He's going to be playing in it. But
that's my dude.
He said that you was a phenomenal soccer player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played soccer. You know, I had to play it all. You know, I had to do it.
Oh, wow.
Jack all trades.
We always used to play the sports that black people didn't want to play.
Right.
And so I ended up getting real cold. I used to have them cats scared. You know, when it's time to get that penalty kick, that goatee, they be shaking in his shoes. Shaking in his shoes.
Put it on him.
Hey, I'm going to ask you a question. Have you ever did the bicycle kick where they flip back and kick? What?
Yeah, hey, I told you I was a little colder than Pele.
What?
I was a little colder than Pele.
Hey, look, soccer, that's interesting. You know what I mean? You know, back in the day, everybody was doing football, basketball, maybe baseball.
Can play soccer. Yeah, my daughter plays soccer.
They should play soccer because they
get their feet together.
The third win.
Yeah,
get that win because you're always running. Stop.
That's what's up, Mr. Moore.
And that coordination.
Well, well, look, I thank you for tapping in.
Salute,
you know what I mean? I can't wait till you do that fish fry again.
Straight up.
Hey, continue to do the great work.
I got y'all.
I appreciate you for tapping in.
I might do the one before that. Or if I go catch some crappies, I'll bring y'all some crappies.
Hey.
And have a fun, safe weekend.
We love you, Ken.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you right now. Look, I love the fish sandwiches.
Hey, extra crispy.
You know.
Extra crispy.
But when we come back, Truth Nation, we'll have more conversation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sharon needed legal help.
she needed Gruber Law Offices.
When I think about Gruber Law Office, I think about how they took care of me, how they make sure that you get what you're supposed to get. Gruber Law Office. One call, that's all. I will always trust one call, that's all.
Injured? Call Gruber Law Offices today. One call, that's all.
They are the best. I'm very happy.
It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Telly Hughes with his truth.
I want to stress the importance of a positive mindset. Everything begins as a thought before it ever becomes an action. So it's extremely important to purposely place yourself in positive spaces to help shape and nurture those thoughts. I know you're probably thinking, okay, Telly, let's be realistic. Look, I get it. You may work with people with bad energy, or you may even be related to people who are negative by nature. In this journey called life, there will be many things that come your way that's out of your control. But what you can control is how you respond. Understand this. You have the right to either tap in or tap out of whatever energy that may come your way. And that's how you can control and protect your positive spaces. The mind is where it all starts, and if your thoughts are centered around positivity, you'll see how things begin to transform. You'll see a noticeable difference between things happening for you versus things always happening to you. You'll begin to grow through situations as opposed to just going through tough situations. Make it a priority to surround yourself with positive people and create those positive spaces and begin to experience the fruits of what a positive mindset can produce. Trust me, it takes work to creating these spaces, and you have to be intentional about it. And I'm committed to putting in the work because I'm living proof that it's well worth the peace a positive mindset brings.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 1017 The Truth. Listen to Truth Be Told with DT and Telly weekdays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat. Rising WNBA star Angel Reese just wrapped up a historic rookie season, ending her first campaign with 446 rebounds, the most by any WNBA player in a single year. Despite the success, her on-court persona and rivalry with star Caitlin Clark have made Reese a frequent target of online vitriol and bullying. An expert in sports economics, David Berry, co-authored a book called Slaying the Trolls. It's about how women's sports has historically been marginalized. He says the insecurity of male sports fans is partially to blame for what athletes like Reese experience online.
There are many men who are amazingly threatened by women in sports, and any participation by women in sports makes them very insecure.
Reese was recently part of an anti-bullying social media campaign. I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
This is Associated Bank Sports Update on 1017 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Brandon Snide. After winning 93 games, including the National League Central Division, the Milwaukee Brewers season came crashing down after the 4-2 loss at the hands of the New York Mets in Game 3 of the Wild Card Series round.
I'm telling you, that one had some sting on it.
Over to college football, where the Wisconsin Badgers will host Purdue on Saturday, but will do so without running back Ches Malusi, who has decided to walk away from the team due to health concerns. Kickoff for that game is scheduled for 11 a.m. And lastly, the 2-2 Green Bay Packers will kick off Sunday in L.A. against the Rams. Quarterback Jordan Love listed as a full participant in practice on Thursday afternoon. Kickoff for that game set for 3:25 on Sunday. The sports update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams. Member FDIC.
You are listening to the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, the Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
So drunk, he hit it on the sidewalk. He
Milwaukee College Prep, dedicated to closing the opportunity gap for children in Milwaukee, redefining what's educationally possible so more children can pursue their dreams. They can't do it alone. Join Milwaukee College Prep Thursday, October 17th, and take a stand in closing the opportunity gaps for Milwaukee students. Your support means quality education accessible to over 2,000 students in Milwaukee. Together we can close the opportunity gap. Enjoy food, drinks, and a chance to learn more. Purchase tickets at 2024takeastand.givesmart.com. That's 2024takeastand.givesmart.com. Hey, Elizabeth Brown, we got some stuff. We gotta take a trip.
Yes,
there's a group out here that's been arrested, they've been indicted, I guess, by the DOJ. This is a white supremacist group, and I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna think this is true, but 42 members of what prosecutors call the San Fernando Valley-based white supremacist gang have been arrested in connection with a federal indictment unsealed. It was unsealed Wednesday, alleging a 2-year-long criminal operation that included drug trafficking, weapon violations, and COVID-19 loan fraud. They said that this was called the Peckerwoooood gang.
Yeah. White supremacists called themselves the Peckerwoooods.
They called themselves the Peckerwoooods. Hey, we gonna go over to what's going on in Los Angeles. Let's listen.
Begin today with the arrest of 42 members of the San Fernando Valley-based white supremacist street gang, the Peckerwoooods. The indictment charges a total of 68 defendants with numerous federal crimes.
And now with this news reporter Sid Garcia is live at the LAPD's North Hollywood station with the details and video of some of the arrests made today. Sid?
Guys, it was the LAPD, the FBI, the DEA, and other police agencies that took part in the takedown today. As you mentioned, dozens of members of this white supremacist gang were taken down, and according to the feds, they committed more than just hate crimes.
Damn. Taking the guns out of the hands of gang members, taking drugs off our streets, increases the safety and reduces the harm that these activities pose to our communities.
The LAPD, FBI, DEA, and other law enforcement agencies announced today that they've taken down dozens of members of the notorious white supremacist gang, the Peckerwoooods.
Oh, wow.
The gang is based out of the San Fernando Valley. 29 federal arrest warrants were served this morning. 68 members of the gang were indicted on charges ranging from gun violations to identity theft.
It appears, however, that the business of hate was not enough for them. Their criminal activity took on different forms. Driven by greed, as alleged today, they engaged in drug distribution, multiple fraud schemes, and firearms offenses.
42 of the 68 gang members indicted are now in custody. The remaining 26 are fugitives. The Peckerwoooods, according to federal law enforcement, have aligned themselves with the Aryan Brotherhood and Mexican Mafia prison gangs.
What we wanted to do through this investigation was neutralize this threat as quickly as possible. So as I said, we're not going to wait around for a tragedy to occur. We're going to take action right away. And in order to do that, we use every tool in our federal toolbox to address that, and that's what we've done today.
They done got the Peckerwoooods, Elizabeth Brown.
Again, 42 of the 68 indicted are in custody. They're still looking for the other 26.
Just to fight back against the N-word, Somebody would say the N-word. They calling themselves the Peckerwoooods.
Neo-Nazi.
They saying that they was outside.
Members. They was outside. It was COVID funds, the PPP loans, they was identity theft.
Coronavirus.
They got them for racketeering.
You can't even make this up.
You can't make it up.
I wonder when they was calling each other, all right, Peckerwoods. Yay, 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 yay. They just got busted.
Some of their nicknames was Monster and Sinister and Meat.
The
Peckerwoods.
I wonder, did they have a handshake? You know what I mean? What's the Peckerwood handshake?
They say it's the neo-Nazi.
Oh, wow. Oh, the
brotherhood.
salute. Maybe the salute idea. Maybe the Hitler with the salute. I don't know. They said neo-Nazi. I don't know what's going on, but I when I saw this story, I thought it was a joke. But the Peckerwoooods was out here doing dirt. And they said that there's some out here that's on the run.
Yeah, 26 of them.
Hey, look.
That they didn't
And
get.
I knew once Winky was going to call. I know Winky because he did call.
I'm waiting for Eddie to call.
Hey, Eddie ain't going to call. Eddie might be on the run.
Is he on the list?
Hey, we got Winky on the lines. Winky Blue, you on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Hey, good afternoon to you, my man.
Hey, Winky, you said it was the Peckerwoooods was out here. I didn't heard you say you claimed that the Peckerwoooods was outside.
Hey, they out there, but I want you to check this out. In that interview, I want you to hear who they was aligned with.
Right.
They was aligned with the Mexican Mafia.
Mm-hmm.
See, let me explain something to you. That why not you guys, but other people are running around screaming at people of color stuff. Remember this: that the Caucasian here in this country gets his numbers for the majority to be the majority from the European Hispanic. That's what gives him that big number, that makes him the majority. See, the Hispanic is
because they can check the white box.
Listen, do you understand that those people have aligned themselves with that, with those particular people? So we can say all we want to say, but we stand alone in this journey, man. And I hope people were listening to that. And if some white folk pushing back against them people, I got to get behind them same white folk to push back against them people, because those people, believe you me, are aligned with the very people that's going to create a purge in this country. And the purge, you know who's getting purged, right? Mm-hmm. It's going to be me and you, Tory. That's what the purge, and the purge is gonna come in when we get fed up with what's going on and we start pushing back. It's probably gonna start when Donald Trump try to do his little push the people out the country, because they're not going back willingly. They already over in Chicago. Two Venezuelans been killed over there already. Right. In Chicago. And guess where they over there? Guess where they got to set up shop? Right off of 64th Street, man. That's an old block up through there, man. They creating a situation where there's going to be a hostile environment.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And guess what? Then, see, if we kill one of them, we getting in trouble. But as long as they killing us, they can send them back home. So, I mean, if we kill one of them, is it going to be a home invasion? I mean, that's what it is. You got guys coming out of Detroit right now and Indiana going to Chicago, man, to stand guard with these people, man, because we cannot let these people do it. And my man that always call in, Al, always talking that revolution talk. Well, Al, here's a chance for you to get your boots on, man, and go on over there and help them, the BGs and the GDs and got together, because they not finna let them people come over there and take nothing, okay? So, Al, it's your opportunity. Go on ahead and fight the revolution.
Hey, I guess, with the Peckerwoooods outside, I'll tell you this,
these men and women too.
It's women involved, men involved,
and they said they tied to the Mexican Mafia.
Right. They got those connections. They was running them drugs through there. Look, this is getting crazy.
It's getting.
I never thought I'd live long enough to hear a real gang of whites call themselves the Peckerwoood, and they was out here ruthless too.
Hey, neo-Nazi, right. But you rolling with the Mexican Mafia, Hey, they connected.
Peckerwoood. All right, look, when we come back, Elizabeth Brown, I want to get your final thoughts on the show today. Truth Nation. Stay like that right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Friday Night Lights officially lives here
1017 The Truth is the proud home of Marquette University High School Championship football. Be sure to tune in every Friday night at 7 p.m. as we bring you some of the best gridiron action in the area. Marquette Hilltoppers football is presented by Gruber Law Offices and sponsored by Capital Insurance Agency, Magic Productions, Annex Wealth Management, C.G. Schmidt, Left's Lucky Town, Boyle Frederickson Intellectual Property Law, and Marquette University High School.
Republican Senate candidate Eric Hovde showed up to the Milwaukee Juneteenth Festival. He said he was having a good time.
I'm here having fun. This is one heck of a party.
But then Eric Hovde was asked if there was anything he was going to take away about black culture. Hovde's answer?
Look, I've spent a lot of time in black culture. I've spent a lot of time in places like Africa because I have homeless shelters.
Run that back for me? Eric Hovde is asked about black culture, and the first thing that comes to mind is taking trips to Africa and homeless shelters? Hovde's comments were called, quote, ignorant, and they reek of stereotype and white paternalism. But when Eric Hovde was asked about the criticism, he said, do I have to respond to the stupidity of that question? Eric Hovde.
I've spent a lot of time in places like Africa.
What's wrong with this guy?
I'm Tammy Baldwin, running for Senate, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Tammy Baldwin for Senate.
Who's looking for a deal? Well, Cousin Subs has a better deal just for you. Cousin's new $10 meal deals are now available online only. Choose between a 7.5-inch ham and provolone, turkey breast, or veggie sub, a bag of chips or regular fry, a regular fountain beverage, and cookie at cousinsubs.com or on the mobile app for just $10. Now that's a better deal. Cousin Subs, we believe in better. Available at participating locations only. Offer subject to change without notice.
After 125 years, Port Washington State Bank knows how to help your business expand. I'm James Showalter, president of PWSB and a proud resident of Ozaukee County. As a fifth-generation family business, PWSB cares deeply about helping you achieve your goals. Our commercial lending team takes the time to listen and provide the care you deserve. It's the way we've done business since 1899. Stop into Port Washington State Bank today.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Saving energy and money is easier than you think. Here are 2 simple things you can do to reduce your energy use and lower your energy bill. Use thermal curtains to reduce each room's energy loss by up to 25%, and make sure vents aren't blocked by furniture or rugs to improve airflow and comfort. Simple, smart savings. Get more energy-saving tips at WeEnergies.com.
It's the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
All over the world, girls are crying for Snagger and Woody Woodpecker. Yay! Damn! Y'all are born for the Woody Woodpecker. The Woodpecker. Y'all are crying for the Woodpecker. The Woodpecker.
Hey, tune in to the award-winning 1017 The Truth this Saturday at 10 a.m. for another episode of Community Heartbeat, presented by Outreach Community Health Centers. Sherwin Hughes will be joined by Benjamin Klatt, family medicine nurse practitioner at Outreach Community Health Centers. They'll be talking about the importance of men putting their health first and getting prostate screenings. This is not a show. This is a movement dedicated to bringing our community together through wellness. Do not miss Community Heartbeat, presented by Outreach Community Health Centers this Saturday at 10 a.m. on 1017 The Truth, Milwaukee Black Talk. All right, Elizabeth Brown.
Hey, yo. Peckerwoooood.
Hey, the Peckerwoods was outside. They got indicted.
Hey, 26 is on the run.
You talk about YSL. They talk about Young Thug.
Hey, again, I could have swore that they said, the white supremacy was dead and it wasn't real. And
hold on,
here we go.
YSL had Woody on the stands. Now we got out in L.A. We got the woodpeckers out here.
They out here with the Mexican mafia. Like they didn't join. Like neo-Nazis and the Mexicans came together. So who they coming together against? We know what neo-Nazi.
And you know they ain't original. You know they formed a gang. It wasn't original. You know they made a gang and they took the Crip Walk and the Blood Bounce and put it all in one dance.
Hey, a lot of people, we need to be paying attention. It's time to pay attention. So, it's Friday. They didn't, apparently, Rico working.
You always said to get the Rico out here.
Hey, echo it. Where y'all at, though? We need y'all to come to Milwaukee for real, for these elected officials and all that. But on the up and up, Truth Nation, look, it's Friday. We love you. We want you to just always, think for yourself. Don't. If it ain't been tested, it shouldn't be trusted. That's my slogan. But yeah, definitely pay attention to this because again, this is neo-Nazis and they're conjoined with the Mexican mafia. We know it's a hate group, but again, it's bigger than that. They talking about racketeering. They talking about stealing people's personal identity. I mean, you name it, they doing it. But for them to be able to come together, because I thought neo-Nazis. Hated everybody.
I don't know.
White,
I don't know what it is in 2024.
That part.
They saying that you can mess around with the same sex and not be.
You're correct. You're correct.
Not be LGBTQ. Yeah. It's just experimenting. So I don't know where the rules at right now. A lot of blurred lines going on.
Know what you stand on, Truth Nation, and stand 10 toes down on it. Because if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for everybody's everything. And in 2024, it's scary out here. You know what I'm saying? So prepare yourself.
It's October, too.
Be aware.
It's getting spooky outside.
Happy Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely getting spooky.
Well, I appreciate you for being on the front lines, Elizabeth Brown.
I'm here for it.
You know how we do, and
let's go to work.
You can't even make the Peckerwoood gang.
The Peckerwoods out here. Hey, 26 of them on the run, so, beware.
I wonder, do they got the Woody Woodpecker tattoo on them?
Hey, I seen a whole bunch of, white supremacy, like, swastikas, tattoos, and stuff like that. But
I appreciate you for being on the front lines. We got a lot of work to do as usual.
Let's get it.
All right, DJ Brother C.
All right, Tory, like from 1 to 4. Let's get it. All right, Queen.
Salute, King. All right. That's my DJ.
All right, Truth Nation. Look, I appreciate y'all for tuning in all week long. And remember, you can have your opinion. You can state your opinion about whatever we're talking about, but let's get outside. We got a celebrity game coming up October 19th at Mount Mary's for the youth. Cream Skills. Nigel was in the building. Let's make sure we put that on the calendar.
Yes.
October 19th. Get the family outside for a great cause for the youth. We always talk about the youth. Now it's something positive. I need y'all to be about that action, Truth Nation. Also, remember, green don't mean go. Keep your head on the swivel. I love you, Dr. Ken Harris. Up next.
Chains all on your soul and put whips up on your back. They be lying through their teeth. Hope you slip up off your path. I don't switch up, I just laugh. Put my kicks up on their desk. Unaffected by their threats. Then get busy on their. See, that's how that shit tell me. That's how my daddy.